Like that time didn't stop going out of session.
Oh
That
yeah,
time's
so
gone.
that
You
was
guys
24
fucked now.
hours. Yeah, because Sean
Yeah,
took so
yeah,
long.
yeah. The
Oh
cutoff
my
was the
God.
3:30
I
today.
can just go. I can
You wouldn't do that,
actually
Sean. Sean, you wouldn't do
leave.
that. Sean, you wouldn't do
Reggie's
that.
going back to Britain or fucking.
Reggie's about to get his
Finland.
Reggie's about to get his jugular torn out by 3 wolves that he's laying down next to.
True, he's cuddling up against them.
Alright.
No. They're looking at him and snarling. They're not friendly.
Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
You were trying to stealth check and you had your face planted in the dirt with your natural one, being like, I can't see them, they can't see me.
That was so
Alright, we are now
Nice.
streaming.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's start. I ain't gonna. I hello 3 chatbots that are already in there spamming some sexual thing.
Not yet.
Oh, okay, damn. Sorry, just saying hello to nobody.
I've-
Okay, well, let's start.
I used to have
D&D
like
stream.
the chat on my screen, so whenever someone messaged, it would pop up like on the stream overlay, and now I've just taken that off because it's like
Nobody's here. Nobody likes the stream. Nobody cares.
nah, no one likes D&D.
Nobody cares about us. We're not Critical Role, so nobody gives a shit,
Yeah.
right? That's how this works?
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll
okay,
become
anyway.
Critical Role.
Yo, no, we are. I already am.
I think we're just the discount.
I am Critical Role in entirety. Just
Oh.
me. Only me.
Then where's Lord of the Lad then?
Nobody.
Um,
And I'm
No,
the
he's
tech
re-
crew behind the scenes.
Yeah. Rogar's Reginald,
what?
obviously.
Yeah.
He is Reginald. Alright, anyway,
Wait.
so sessions, those are cool. Sessions are fun. So, last
Hold
session,
on,
you'll fucking, you went into the belly of the beast, saw the thing, got mad terrified, ran away. Jet and Reginald managed to come out of there alive, but forgetting at the entire encounter. Rogar, being the only one who remembered, decided to take them back to Anther to see if he had any idea what the fuck was going on. Anther, to begin with, was like, what the fuck, excuse you, and he attempted a basic-ass spell, not basic, but not basic, what did I say basic? A experimental as fuck spell to attempt to rekindle some sort of memory of the beast within both of you. I believe neither of you succeeded, unfortunately, remembering it, just kind of believing it to be some sort of children's tale. And then he was thinking of a way, because he was basically under the impression, well, we're not going to be able to fucking do this if you guys don't remember who the fuck it is. So, in that sense, he was like, wait, and Anther disappeared for a moment and returned with some papers, instructional papers, he said he retrieved from Bert's resting place, on a experimental elixir or serum of some description that would, that would potentially, or that could potentially return the memories in some way to an individual that consumes it, if created properly, and if consumed within a sufficient amount of time
Yes.
to memories being lost. And you all went off, you guys deciding to look for the direwolves, as Anther went to go and locate the orc eyes that you needed, as he located in the as he found that he would require in the things.
Did we need 4 direwolf pods or was it 2?
Huh?
Did we need like 4 direwolf pods or was it 2?
2. 1 per potion.
Yeah. You guys
Okay.
needed 2. You guys needed 2 pelts, and he needed 4 eyes. But you don't know what Anther's doing, because Anther's not there. Because you're not cool enough.
And Jet
You-
thinks he's talking shit, so he don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, and Jet's just like, I like killing wolves. Cool, killing wolves is fun. We'll do that. That's great. So you guys set out, heading back to an area that you previously had encountered wolves at. Jet, you remember this area very well, as you were murdered here last time. You were here. And coming here, you didn't see any to begin with. In fact, you did actually falsely track some tracks that you believed to be dire wolves. Turned out to not be dire wolves, and instead were in fact a band of 3 harpies, which you then excellently slayed. There it is. Okay. Yeah. But then you continued to track, and in processes, you laid some bait. You did attract 1 dire wolf over, although due to a lack of communication, Jet saw the wolf and didn't know how to react because he wasn't aware of the plan. So that wolf got away, and now he rejoined with Reginald laying, at the time, face down on the ground. But then he hears the snarl of a wolf to his left, and he looks up and he sees 2 wolves standing. Sorry, not 2. 3. No, sorry, 2 wolves. I'm really bad at math. 2 wolves standing at the piece of meat by the tree to his left, kind of like biting at the thing, and then one of them, they both look over and both snarl. And that's where we're going to begin the session by y'all fucking rolling. Initiative. But not right now.
Okay.
Give me a second so I can run the
Initiative.
encounter. Now you can do it.
Initio.
Shit.
So we're rolling
starting off
initiative rolls.
strong.
Yes, sir. I also need to edit the encounter so actual Rogar's in here, not fake Rogar.
Oh.
Add character. There we go. Save. Okay. Alright, tell me what you got because I didn't know what to add.
Rogar got a nat 20.
Nice. Okay. Alright, so
I'll roll my initiative.
is the game log actually work? Oh, it is lovely. Jet with the Reginald, what the fuck? Everything's backwards. Everything's backwards.
Yeah, I got a 19.
19 for Jet, and then a nat 20 and a nat 20 for Rogar. Very lovely, very good job. Alright, and I will. Oh wow! Not wow! Holy shit! That's crazy. So they didn't roll natural 20s, but 2 of the wolves got 20.
Oh.
So, but you'll go first, and then those 2 wolves will go basically at the same time.
Shit.
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and start the encounter. Picking it up according to the game, actually, apparently Direwolf A is supposed to go first. I guess it doesn't register the fact that they have a natural. Oh no, I see why.
Because Rogar got a natural.
Yeah, no, I know, but I see why it's deciding that they go first because they have a higher because they got the same the same number.
Yeah.
And they have a higher initiative bonus, so they go first. But yours was a natural 20, so Rogar, you're gonna go first because that's how D&D works.
Alright, so do we have a map for this or no?
Oh, we do actually. Yeah, we have a map that I had from last week that I actually wasn't dumb and actually bothered to click save, and I saved it as it was drawn on. So I can open that
now
up.
you won't be able to delete and move around all the pieces.
No, I think I can because I think I just saved it. So I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can go back in and it didn't save like that. So I can. No, you're totally right. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. Well, no, that was the point. I saved it, but I have the original one as well, so I can copy them. So give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me of that half. I saved it and I was smart for half of the thing, but then I forgot the other half.
Mississippi.
So
Kidding,
so we have. I knew that this was a good idea doing it, but I couldn't until just then. I couldn't remember that. That's the wrong blue.
Does my mic cut out at all, by the way? Because it looks like it has been cutting out.
Hasn't yet, or at least not that I've noticed. Not to any extreme effect. It's probably when you'll probably when you start doing Rogar's voice more, it'll cut out. That's usually when it cuts out. So, but we'll let you know.
Every time I see the thing, it glows green, and then it starts glowing green for a millisecond.
It always does that. It's just Discord.
Yeah, we'll let you know if it cuts out.
I'm gonna start drawing my character.
Okay, lovely. Good idea, I guess.
I don't know. I just feel like doing it.
I'm back.
Light up a cigarette and fucking sit on the tree and just watch the encounter like some sort of disturbed and unimpressed father.
Yep.
Alright, there we go. Share screen.
I'm gonna start doing that because I don't know how to draw good, but I know how to sketch good, so I'm just gonna sketch out my characters.
I actually know how to sketch good. I did a design class in school, so I know how to sketch. I know how to design things.
I know how to design a house.
In our school.
I mean, I don't know. I did a full-on proper design course in my school because just because it was the easiest subject and there was 7 people in the class. So...
Exactly. Were you in my class?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was retroactively
I was definitely in a class from fucking Queensland.
The only other 2 people that I never talked to were women. Were you a woman?
No, there was actually funnily enough, there were 2 girls and then there was 4 guys in the class as well. There was 7 of us. There was 9 at once, but then other people left.
Yeah, same, exactly.
So, okay, Rogar, it's your go. This is gonna be really fucky on the This is gonna be really fucky to do because I'm gonna have to remember that you're third in the lineup. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Actually, yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. You're all theoretically going on the same initiative, so what Rogar does, the first 2 wolves are also going to be doing basically at the same time, but in terms of actually just doing them, Rogar, you're up first.
Do I see these wolves?
Currently, you do, yeah. You see them. You're over here. Actually, no, you are up in the tree. No, you do not.
Okay.
And I also, if you would like to, attempt to see them from the tree, I'll need a perception check with disadvantage due to 1, the dim light, and 2,
exhaustion.
And 2, your exhaustion, and 3, because you're hiding in a tree.
Hmm.
So multiple reasons for a disadvantage,
perception
but yes.
on the
so perception
base,
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Perception with disadvantage. See if you can actually see the wolves.
Oh, you know what? It was going okay. I was going to get 18, 11, but
yeah, no. You try and look through the tree, and no, you don't really see much.
It's just a branch in your face.
quite literally.
I didn't even hear the wolves or anything. Did I?
No,
So I'm
quite
just
literally.
fucking
Actually, you actually know what? Yeah, no. To that point, you actually have no reason to do anything. You actually
Yep.
technically you and Jet. I've rolled. You made your roll initiative. You and Jet technically aren't actually part of initiative right now, because unless
Yep.
Jet sees them when it gets.
No,
to his
because
turn,
I
we'll
was
find
just
out.
staring at the other one where the
Yeah,
meat used to be.
you're staring at there. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't even make a perception check yet
No.
because you physically said you were staring at where the other one was.
Exactly.
So there you go. So there you go. Okay, in that case, so actually we're gonna go as the thing says here. You know what? Just to make my life easier, from now on, we're just gonna do it as it is on here. So you're gonna go third, Rogar, rather than first in a round.
That's
Is it
fair.
just easier on the list?
No, the direwolves. I don't care.
Alright, so Direwolf A is going to go. So that would be Direwolf A, if I can get my mouse on the screen. Direwolf A can be I'll do that one there, and then the one with no dots is Direwolf B. Right? We're smart? We're good with that? Okay, cool. So Direwolf A, seeing Reginald laying down on the ground, is going to go ahead and he's just going to run over and be a gamer and eat his ass. Advantage because he's prone.
That's been scarred.
He's going to have advantage on the attack because he
Why
is
are you so
attacking.
quiet, brother?
Oh, right, I'm prone. Oh.
Yes, you're laying on the ground. You're face down. And that was I think it was because of a natural one, or it just could have been the part of the trying to hide better. I don't remember.
I think it was
Yes,
from
you do.
hiding.
Yeah, he was trying to hide by laying on the ground, but I think I think on a stealth he rolled a nat one, so we just said he was face down in the ground.
Yeah.
That was his perception, I think, wasn't it?
No.
it was stealth, Yeah.
No, it was stealth. Okay.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, he's gonna run over to you, Reg, and attack you with advantage. I'm gonna roll into your beyond because I can't be bothered standing up to get my dice.
Fair enough.
That'll be an 18 to hit, Reg.
I don't. Do I get a reaction?
Depending. What do you want to do with your reaction?
Well, with my reaction, I want to cast the armor spell or the shield.
Oh, the shield. Okay. Well, actually, sorry. Okay, before you can do that, but before you do that, I actually had advantage. I only rolled once, so that's actually a 22 to hit. So shield, you can still do it. Shield will add +5 to your AC, so it'll be a 20. So you don't do it basically. If it's not gonna miss, if it's gonna hit anyway, which this will, you don't bother doing it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah. So 22. So it will hit you anyway.
Cool.
Right, and it's not a critical. It's just advantage because you're prone. I think restrained and all like that's when you're prone. I believe prone is just. Your attack rolls against the creature have advantage if within 5 feet. There's a disadvantage on attack rolls. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you have yes, yeah. So it's so it's advantage on attacking you because it is within 5 feet of you. Yeah. So that'll be to you, Reginald. That will be 10 damage, 10 piercing damage specifically.
Damage.
And you don't need to do the strength saving throw because you're already prone.
Gotcha.
So it just runs up to you, seeing you. It basically runs up to you, and it just and bites in, kind of bites like your shoulder area. You're like, get the fuck off me, bitch.
What are you doing there?
All right, that'll end its go. Going to the next wolf, seeing its pally buddy or pal or friend, it's gonna run over 10, 20, 30. Not really. It's not 10. It's 5, but it makes it anyway with 50 feet of movement. These things are quite fast. Gets over next to you, and it's gonna go for the same thing, Reginald, having advantage not only because of prone, but also because pack tactics. It's going to roll. That's a natural 18 plus 5. That's 23 to hit. That does hit.
Cool.
Plus 2d6 more. So that's another 10 damage. I rolled the exact same amount of damage on that one. So again, this one actually. So the first one, they're basically at the same time. One comes over your right, bites your right shoulder. The other one comes over the left, bites the left shoulder.
They're just gonna drag him away from each shoulder
totally could,
without us realizing.
They just
ending-
fucking grab the bait, put it on him, and just season it.
Ending their go. At this point, actually, I'll say Jet and Rogar both make perception checks to see if you hear Reginald cry out in pain.
Yes.
And I'll say they're at advantage because you're in the dead of night. So I'll say both of you make perception checks with advantage.
3.
Thankfully, thank
that
you,
was
Jet.
a 6.
Okay. Yeah. So
Do I
maybe
make
not
it-
with Jet.
Do I just make a normal?
Yeah. So you
No.
also cancel out, so it'll just be a flat roll because your exhaustion level.
Jet hears it. Jet hears the
let's
wolves,
go.
but he
10.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jet hears the wolves, but he's like, but they're coming from this way.
Yeah, no, so Jet, you hear some snarling, but in like the way that night is, you don't really hear where it's coming from. So you're like, oh, he's gonna be right fucking there. It's gonna go right there. He told me to watch for them, and that's where it was. So I'm gonna look right there. Rogar, you do hear the snarling and you do hear like the slight from Reginald as you're up in the tree. Have you technically already had your turn? We'll come back to you. Actually, fuck it. You can have your turn now. Rogo, it's your turn. Just to keep this continuity.
I'm gonna fucking jump down from the tree to see what the fuck's going on.
All right, so you jump down from the tree and you see the other two wolves. I'll say just as you jump down from the tree, I'll just you're not even using your movement, just getting down. I'll say you go there. Boop. So you can see the wolves across very easily. They're close enough for you to be able to see with not even needing.
So like what? How many? So are these each guys 10 feet or 5 feet?
They're all 5 feet.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I would like to go to wolf. Is the one with the dot B?
The one with the dot is no. The one with the dot is wolf A. That's A.
Alright, I'd like to go to wolf A then.
Alright, so no problem. Alright, where is your color? You're white. That's right. You're cool. So we'll go. What's your movement speed? 30. Cool.
30.
So 5, 10. You gonna go there? 15, or you gonna stay up here diagonal here?
I think I would. I wanted to stay diagonal, to be honest,
okay,
just in case.
That's fine. No problem. No problem. That's why I'm asking.
Just because I feel like he might go for a move, and then I can get an opportunity to attack if he moves.
Fair enough. All right, there you go. You're there. You run up to this wolf. All right, what you doing?
Alright, so I'm gonna get my fucking claw hand and swipe at him.
Go ahead, make that attack.
Is that disadvantage?
No, that's ability checks with your exhaustion.
Okay.
Your attack rolls are fine at the moment.
Ooh, 13. That's 21.
21 definitely hits.
Alright, cool. So I'm going to. I get multi-attack too, so I can attack twice.
Yes, you do.
I got a 8, so that's
8 damage. Nice. That's max damage on that one. And that was Wolf A you did?
That was with a, yeah.
Alright, nice. You go ahead with this new metal arm. Reg, as you're being bitten on both the shoulders, Reg, you look up at Rogar bounding over, and then with his new arm, he gets the claws. They kind of like, as he goes for the strike, Reg, you know the system, the claws extend, not very much, but just like a little, just give them that a little extra, and they just slash the side of the wolf. It kind of, like yelps and jump, and like, not jumps away, but it kind of yelps as it does, but still, like, got its teeth let go at this point of view.
Wait a minute, does my unstrike claw prosthetic arm count as a weapon attack?
No, it's an unarmed strike. They're different.
Done.
It's not a weapon. These are unarmed strikes.
Divide, smite my claws.
No. No, that I made it like that specifically so you couldn't just unarmed.
It was about to roll a natural 1, but I got a 19 plus 8.
Nice, that definitely hits as well.
And let's see, come on, max damage again.
Go ahead and do me
I got a
6. Another 6 damage. Okay, nice. Very nice. So you go ahead and just 1 and then 2 with the same. It's a lot slower than you're used to with, like, doing like 1 and then you're like used to going with this, like again, but you find the movement 1 and 2. Very nice. Alright. That'll end your bullet, Rogo. You got your bonus action still, I believe.
I do have a bonus action, but what can I use my bonus action on?
You can't use 2-weapon fighting because it's not a melee weapon, it's a thing. You have your So I don't think there's anything.
Actually, I'll let you use my bonus action for my shield to push it. 5 feet.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. No problem. Yep. So you go ahead and push the wolf B.
It has to make a resistance, by the way.
Does it? Yeah. Does it get a strength save, or does it just happen?
Let me just see.
It doesn't say that it gets anything. It just says that it does. So I think it just happens. So I think that was a mistake.
If you take an attack action, you can use a feat to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It says try. So if you're incapacitated, shields a. No. Yeah. Okay. So try. I'll say it's a strength. I'll say it'll be contested strength checks. So. You make so you make a strength check and the wolf will make a strength
disadvantage?
check. What does the level of exhaustion say? Let me read it. Hold on.
It's only
ability check. Ability. No, it's ability check. Level 3 is saving throws and attack rolls and things. So yeah, ability check. So yes, it will be. Yours will be disadvantage. Yes.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Doesn't matter. No, not at all. Yep. Nope. So you go ahead. Yep. You shove that wolf after slashing it twice, and you bring up your shield and boof, and knock it 5 feet. I'll say using intelligence, you'll knock it this way. And no, you knocking it out of your own melee range. You do not get an opportunity to attack against it because that would be the most broken. That would be the most broken attack in the entire game.
Indeed, it would be. I can only shove it, unfortunately.
Yes, you shove it 10 feet away from Reginald as well. It kind of backs up, like gets behind its friend. But all right, that will end your go. Moving on, Jet, it's your turn.
I can only show it 5 feet, by the way.
Yeah, 5 feet. That is 5 feet. It was diagonal. So we're doing diagonal movement because it's just easier in life. All right. So
My
I mean,
bad.
currently, Jet, you don't like you hear some sort of commotion over to your left, but you're focused on this one spot that the other wolf had previously come to.
Yeah.
What
See-
would you like to?
So like Jet's not that stupid,
No,
but
he's really not.
but I like him.
But he is. But is he that spiteful? That's the question.
Nah, I think
No.
he would start surveying and
fair
he would
enough.
realize.
Even no roll. Your passive perception of an 11 sees this. You see two wolves bowing down, like chowing on Reginald, and then you watch Rogar come up and slash, and then bash one away with the shield. And you're kind of like, that's probably something I should be involved in.
Oh shit!
That
what the
sounds
fuck?
like something I should help with.
Yeah.
You know what? They've got it. I'm just going to fireball.
Light cigarette.
Yeah.
That's my new
No.
favorite thing for Jet is light cigarette.
No,
leans on the
Jet
wall.
doesn't want cancer.
Yeah, of course. No, Jet's a very distinguished
Jet,
fellow. isn't he?
they're
that's what
tobacco-free
cure-
cigarettes.
That's what cure disease is for.
Yeah.
Candy cigarettes, they're just
Yeah, you could smoke in the
I can
D&D world, but
also
no problem. Just cure
cure
disease.
disease,
True.
Get fucked, nerd.
Alright, I am going to
Not
look
good.
at them and go like, oh, why didn't they tell me this? And then see them both and going to get myself a twinned I could twin that or I could twin that.
It's too much.
Okay,
Twin fireball. No, you can't.
I'm not going to chromatic orb because, acid and something we want to keep on its skin.
Very true. Yes. No, that actually would be something to watch out for.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to
You-
Ray of Frost.
That's why I'm trying to go for its neck. Its underbelly.
Yes, you are all very wary of the fact you want the hides.
Yeah, now that I actually understand what the fuck we're doing. So I'm going to twin Ray of Frost at both of them to try to slow them down.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and twin Ray of
so
Frost, both of
the
them. Kind of
closest
getting
one-
in between that gap of
27.
yeah, that definitely hits.
And I just rolled that right now because fuck it, 13.
13 does actually miss, unfortunately. So one of them, you streak off, the first one goes and impacts the first close one, and the other one comes across and hits
Yeah.
the side of just hits the ground. So first one, so
Damn.
that is Wolf B. That's this one here. Takes what was it? 6
damage and 10 feet
damage.
reduced movement speed.
Alright, and that is 10 feet reduced movement speed. I'll have to make a note. That would be nice to have on this if I could edit their stats and stuff, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Okay, is that the end of your go? To do that?
Yeah.
Reginald, it is your turn, my friend.
Okay,
So these two wolves, one of them, they both kind of like clamp in your shoulders. You let out a bit of a pained scream, and then Rogar bounds over again, slashes and pushes them away. You're ready to have your turn. What you doing?
Okay, I'm getting out of prone.
All right, so you get half your movement to stand up. Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So you got 15 more feet if you wanted to move.
I am cool. Now it's dark, right?
It is currently dim light. Yes, natural dim light right now.
Alright, let's saddle shackle these bitches.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Alright, 3 attacks on the closest wolf.
You got it.
Alright, let's
Underbelly
see
bag.
Oh, great. Disadvantage.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
back to disadvantage.
Constantly.
Yes, sir.
So sick of
You only-
disadvantage.
Disadvantage for everything.
It's so bad it's become normal.
Yeah, like I was willing to let it go and like let this effect have ended by now. That hits, by the way. But
Okay, cool.
you kept getting it, so
Yeah,
it
you
stays.
kept getting
Yeah.
concussions.
Getting it, so it just kept refreshing. Because I think this table was invented for like a hardcore kind of campaign,
Yeah.
being
Uh-huh.
8 weeks of healing time. So in my head, I was like, right, it's like it'll be like a few, it's like a 2 days maybe. But then you kept rolling them, and I was like, well,
Oh, well, it's just getting worse every time. Okay.
Alright, so the first attack hit.
Damage roll and then plus 2d8 for the psychic. So that's 9 damage plus 3, that's 12.
Nice, good.
So
First
that's 1
slash.
stab in the rib. Let's
Yep.
do that again.
Rightio, let's run
Same
back.
wolf.
Same exact
Oh,
thing.
that's natural 1.
10.
That's cool.
Yeah, that does not unfortunately does not hit, of course.
Surprisingly,
That's
last
so-
one.
At least you can still attack with it.
There we go, 16.
You
that
sound
definitely-
so
60
depressed. Like you just
60
lost
60
the whole fucking
He
hope.
is depressed. Sean is mad depressed.
Yeah.
Right?
Alright.
Sean got a
6
boo-boo,
and then plus
And now he's angry.
8. That's 14.
14, nice.
Dude, I
Alright,
really
so the
wish
first
wolf
strike,
bit his
slash
ass.
across the side of it, give it a nice little good gash, some of the shadow trickles in. Second strike, unfortunately, misses it, it kind of parries it almost. It's kind of, but not really.
Yeah.
And then the second one comes, you come in with the other side, the other hand, and go for the second strike, or the third and final strike with the second, with the other sickle, and the same wound. You strike it across the same exact wound, and while the blade doesn't actually do much impact, the shadows go into the wound and seem to do some damage.
Cool.
Alright, will that end your turn, sir?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's me done.
Alright, good to know. Alright, that'll end your turn. About this time, let's see, what are we doing? So, Jet, you're still over there. Yeah, Jet, you have an 11. You have an 11. Do you here?
Well, I
don't
already
hear.
attacked it.
Oh no, I know what you did, but what you didn't do.
Oh. See
Is
the other
here
ones
the
that
other
are
one?
coming up
Is here
behind me.
is here the other one coming in, bounding in behind you, runs up and just leaps at you, attempting to obviously knock you over while going for an attack against you.
Great.
You just gotta get it right.
Yeah, you're not staying out of this fight, by the way. All right, that's 23 to hit.
You can try.
I can try anyway. I can certainly try.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I
I
think
see a
that
23
hits.
to hit, so that does hit.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be that's good. That'll be 13 piercing damage to you.
All right.
And I will need a strength saving throw.
Barely an inconvenience.
I'll need a strength saving throw as well for you.
Strength saving throw. Imagine.
Imagine
14.
14, you do save, so you don't get knocked, bro. It kind of leaps at you and it grabs the side of your arm. You're like, ow, what the fuck, bro? It bites in you and it doesn't manage to pull you down with it, and it's just standing there.
I'm getting out of this. I'm showing my true power.
Epic's like, fuck you and all your shit. I'm gonna start making rain. I'm gonna give wolves acid spit that
Can-
has 2 million feet.
Can wolves move more than 90 feet? No, they only have 50.
I mean, technically, no, actually, they can if they use their action to dash.
Yes,
they
but
go
then can
100.
they attack me?
No, they can't, but they can get up to
So-
you every time.
They
So
can
it can,
spawn
and
you.
they can get up to you.
Yeah, so I could
No,
just
no, you-
infinitely train them around.
Yeah, you can train one of them around every time. Yeah, that'd be funny.
That would be
Still
fun.
do it. It'll just feel like cold zombies. It'll be great. All right,
Yeah.
ending that one's turn. It is back to Wolf A. Wolf A is going to, being very annoyed at the guy who shoved them away from combat, is going to just charge at you, Rogar. Moving back to here, 5 feet.
Okay.
Zip away.
I
One
love
dot
my
in there just to
damage shield,
signify.
don't you?
Yep, and he's going to go ahead and try and attack you. He's going to roll a 8 and completely whiff. Oh, sorry, no, he's advantaged because he's within 5 feet of a friend. Thank you, Pack Tactics. That'll be a
Fucking Pack
21 to hit
Tactics.
you.
Yeah, it hits.
That hits. Okay, so that's
Bruh.
better. Alright. So that to you, Rogar, will be really shitty. That'll be 7 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
Bitch just got a cat disadvantage.
Saving throw, no. You're just doing ability checks at disadvantage
saving
currently.
throw. Oh,
Yeah, saving
boy.
throw.
What? You piece of shit! Fuck!
Saving-
9.
I love the fact that when he screams, every time it goes like that thing where it goes quiet.
Yeah, like quiet, so it's not. It doesn't sound like
Sorry.
screaming. Yeah,
You
Yeah.
fail, listen,
doesn't
what'd you
blow
get?
out our mic.
Then I was about to get 20. It's like, no, you gotta get 2. I got a 9 for my strength save.
Remember,
So did
don't
I-
you get it +3? Onto
No,
it
it's
as well.
already added the
I
plus
think I'm
3.
back. Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Oh, did it? Oh, yeah, it adds the +3 automatically. Yeah, we
Oh,
yeah, we
fuck.
said that.
You
Yeah,
suck
we
then.
figured that out, didn't we? Wait, does it?
Mhm.
See, this is what I. Oh yeah. That's why it's
It
plus
does,
3. Yeah,
yeah.
it should be plus
Yeah.
4, but +3. Yeah. That's what we fucked around with last time. Okay, so 9. No, you fail. So this thing runs at you, using its speed. It runs at you and then just jumps and leaps on you and starts biting through your armor and into your side of your neck. You are prone apparently. As the
You
thing
don't
on top
fucking
of you basically.
The snapper.
Alright, that'll end its go. The one you attacked, Reg, is going to retaliate, would you believe?
What?
It's going to retaliate against you. But never mind. No, it's not. It's going to lose its own jaw as it rolls a natural 1.
Wow.
So
I
it's gonna
actually
miss
just trip it up.
Yeah, so quite
It just
yeah,
bit
so it
your
goes to bite
arm?
you and you just sidestep, break its ankles, an entire crowd of people just go, oh, and that's it.
Oh!
Oh, yo,
Oh, what you
that's
gonna
why
do, Wolf? What
and,
you
like
gonna
random, all your ancestors around you. That's why your mama dead.
Oh!
Yeah, literally, yeah, no, quite literally, yeah.
Kicking
That's
it
why
in the
your
jaw.
mama's
That'll
not
end
your
your
shoes
go.
for.
All right, that'll end
Yeah.
your go. Oh my god. Never use that audio again. What did we say last time you did that?
Why
What
did
did we
you use that?
It didn't. The keyboard. Shut up. Accident.
My ears.
My headset deafened it.
Yes, it was a loud noise. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
I mean, I'm just saying I was fine.
Leverage.
Like it didn't affect me.
Leopard, shut
I'm back.
up.
No, I was fine. I'm just talking. I can just imagine it was loud. I was actually fine. It was really quiet for me.
Alright.
I'm just talking shit because I knew it was loud last time. All right, Rogar, it's your turn. What you doing, bud? So you're currently prone. This wolf's like on its flavor. It's on top of you. It's actually not on top of you, but you are prone.
Oh, if it was not me, I would have been like, I would like to roll an attack roll to its fucking neck.
I mean, you can still can. Like you're in flavor. It's on top of you, so you can still attack. Yeah. Prone just means you can't move and you're on the floor, and things your things have advantage against you.
Then.
All right, yep. Go ahead. Make your attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh, this event.
Yeah, while you're prone, it's disadvantage. You can spend half your movement to stand up. It costs half your movement to stand.
Can I cancel my attack, or have I already made the attack?
No, you can. Yeah, no, you can. You could have stand before. That's fine. Fuck it, it's fine. I don't care.
Can I stand up then before I
Yeah, so you,
attack?
half your movement, 15 feet, stand up,
Yep.
and then you go for your attack, or your 2 attacks technically.
Yep, indeed. So that's not disadvantage, because fuck you.
Yep.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Oh, another not. What?
definitely hits,
Rolling
yeah.
these 19s, man. Like,
Because it's good. I'm just glad you're not a champion fighter. Or these would all be criticals.
yeah.
And that was
I got a
against
6 for that.
That was against Wolf A. Nice. All right. Second attack, I believe. You have 2 attacks, right? You have
Oh,
multi
and
attack?
that's a 23.
23 definitely hits.
That is max damage.
Nice. Another 8 damage. Nice. So you go ahead and you're just slashing into the side of this thing, kind of getting like the soft spots of its underbelly and avoiding the hide the best you can.
Hmm.
All right, Jet, your turn, bud. As
See-
other wolf's on you, so unleash your ultimate power.
I was going to.
Kicking a maximum overdrive.
I was literally about to wreck this whole man's career. And never let him touch me again.
Man's career.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
But-
can I add my,
Then you
can I
thought
add
of a
my-
fact that you could just kill it.
I thought of the fact that I can just blink.
That food. That works as well. All right. So cast blink, and I think can you do anything else after you blink, or is it?
Yeah,
just
so that's my action. So it only triggers at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
So-
So bonus action.
I
Oh,
can't
you could
do
also,
another
you could,
spell.
You could. Yeah. You can only do cantrips. You could do cantrip, but other than that, no. Yes, that's something I'm going to be paying more attention to. Is if you cast a spell as an action, you can
Yeah.
only
I can
cast
do-
as a bonus
Yeah.
action.
I can do cantrips, but not attack cantrips.
Yeah, no,
Right.
you can't. And you can only do cantrips that have a bonus action casting time, which
Yeah.
you don't have any of. So I don't believe. Yeah, no. So
Oh,
you
well,
don't
I
have any
have
of.
Expeditious Retreat.
Yeah, but that's not a cantrip. It's a first level.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was
sorry.
really shitty because I
Yeah,
could have
sure.
cast Sanctuary
no, I
on
don't.
fucking.
Could have, but you did. Could have, but you
I
did.
did. I don't know if he's being attacked though, so I just.
What do you mean? Man had 2 wolves jump on him, and then one of
I
them's
meant
now
the
on you.
other- I
They
meant the
were
other guy.
eating my backside.
Alright. So Jet
Um,
cast blink, and you don't have a bonus action to do, so I guess you're gonna roll the blink.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. All right, got my dice.
Roll to dishonored. Roll to
Come on.
dishonored.
Come on.
Roll to dishonor.
Fuck! I got a 2.
Aw, so you like? I just love blink because it's spell. 'Cause it's like right and okay and
Go. No.
I thought I like and
Go.
okay, and incantation.
It's like Spider-Man trying to do his first,
Yeah.
like, when he's doing
Yeah,
the
go
whip thing,
gadget.
like,
Go gadget. Blink.
go gadget, get me the fuck out of here.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh, rip.
So unfortunately that didn't work that time. All right. Ending Jets go. Reginald, you are up, my good pal friend. Pal friend.
Alrighty.
Pal.
Alrighty. Let's do that
Alright.
again with the, let's do that again with the sickles.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Unleash your tornado of whirlwind attacks. Go, my man.
1.
1? Are you
That's
sure?
220. That's great.
Oh, that's great, Sean. That's a really
Oh,
unfortunate.
so
that it
sick.
didn't-
Disadvantage.
Isn't
Okay,
it
That's
fun?
11, so that misses.
Maybe you shouldn't have got hit in the head.
Maybe I shouldn't have been such a punchable face. God. 3 and a 6, that's a 12, so that's 2 misses. And
Come on, go
okay,
for a third.
16, that's 1.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, fuck you, not yet. Reggie's still on this. Alright, another 10 damage, and since it's dark, extra 2d6. That's 5. That's 15 damage. So, 2 garbage swings, and then he, like, sobers up a little, I don't know. Then,
Okay.
Gets one good swing in.
That's the wolf. That's the wolf C. Well, good thing because so the first strike, you go and strike, you miss. You're like, for fuck's sake. Second strike, same thing. You're like, for fuck's sake. Third strike, you just full rage almost, like swing your sickle down like on like near the top of this thing's head, and it goes in and the wolf just and stops moving. That one's dead.
It just moaned? Okay.
Yeah, it moaned, yeah.
Damn.
Don't you know in the lore don't you know in the lore of D&D, all dire wolves are masochists?
Damn, you're about to
Did you
get
know
me to
that?
act up.
It's in the, it's in the
Excuse
lore.
me?
That's on stream. That is archived forever.
Yeah.
It is in the lore of D&D that all wolves are masochists. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
We're fucking wearing black
Alright,
leather.
that'll
fucking bloated.
That'll end your turn, original. Direwolf
Yeah,
B's turn. Direwolf, or not B, it's actually Direwolf C, but they came up in the initiative in the wrong order
I'm gonna
because they're
kill it.
stupid. It's to kill you, and because you're prone, it has advantage.
I'm
'cause
not
it knocked your
prone.
ass over
I'm
last
not
time.
prone.
Didn't you? Or
No.
did you succeed? Oh, you succeeded. That's right. I
succeeded.
apologize. I'm a failure.
Bitch.
Alright, it's gonna roll to
You
hit you then. Well, it's still gonna
shitty-
hit you with a 21. So,
No, that doesn't hit.
are you sure? Pretty sure it does. Your
I have
12
a
AC says
12.
otherwise. Yeah, and I rolled. I don't think that math
If
checks
you
out.
flip
I
it
remember.
around the other way, then
Oh, I
it's
see.
still
Well,
failed.
I did flip it around the other way for the 12 damage you just took, so I guess that's fine.
Oh.
And also, give me another strength save.
I would know.
But you sure? You can. But I want you to, so you're gonna do it.
I fuck you, bitch. I push it
you
over.
won't do it. Yeah, you don't do that, but you do in fact avoid being knocked over yourself as it tries to leap at you again. Alright,
Come at
ending
me.
its go. Wolf A is going to it's just gonna keep attacking Rogar because you know.
DM, I'm kind of retarded. I forgot to take damage. Can you tell me the last damage I took?
I surely can. Maybe sometimes I don't remember.
I am so sorry. I was so
You
distracted
fucking should be.
laughing.
You're a disgrace. It
know.
would be it'll be a 7 because you made a strength save right after, so it was 7 damage last time.
Alright, cool as. Thank you.
Best part about the best part about these wolves is the fact that you have to make a strength save after they attack you, so I know where everything is. Okay. Alright, and it's going to attack you again. So 5 plus 5 doesn't have advantage anymore because its 10 is dead. That's a 9. That misses. Bounces off your... Just bites your armor and skids off. Does nothing. Wolf C is dead. Rogar, your turn. Oh, Jet, end your turn. Oh, sorry, no, it hasn't been your turn yet. I apologize. I attacked you.
Yep.
But
You
never mind.
bitch.
Alright, Rogar, your turn.
Oh, wolves have multi-attack. That's my bad.
No, wolves do not have multi-attack.
Alright, so I'm going to basically hit it in the face. No, well, hit it in the neck, jugular.
Alright.
Oh, a sweet 12. That misses.
12 misses. 12 does miss. First one, it kind of used to what you're doing now. It like bounces, it jumps out of the way.
Yay! That's a 1. Let's go.
1.
Yeah, go to 1. Let's go.
Mr. Robot Man.
And,
Mr. Robot.
and the second one, yeah, and the second one again.
Well, this bug's coming out. I'm just gonna wait for a bit.
Oh, shit.
Alright,
I'm back. My internet is doing so shit today. It's happened like 4 times. It keeps lagging for no reason.
Yeah.
That's probably the stream. But oh,
Get through the
let's-
combat quickly.
all right. Yes. All right. What you doing, Rogo? You on bonus action or anything?
I'm going to bonus action sanctuary. Can I see? Actually, do I even know that the jet's being attacked?
Make a perception check with disadvantage because of exhaustion.
I mean, he's attacking the other one as well. Like,
He's in dim light, looking over to see if he can even see you. 13, you see him. 13, yeah, you see him. You can see the other wolf on him.
at this point,
Attack
I
him.
vanish.
Since I see him, and since I worry about how weak and frail he is, I'm gonna. How far is he?
How much of a little bitch?
What's the
Range
Attack.
is 60.
Oh, yeah.
He's gone again.
No, you-
Don't
you-
bother.
Oh, no.
Sure,
The
I'm weak and
range is
frail.
30 feet.
Yeah, you can reach me then. Yeah, it's 30 feet from me to Reginald, so.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you can.
ca-
I don't know if I'm back yet.
I'm gonna
You
can.
cast Sanctuary on his ass then.
Alright, no problem. I'm
Question
assuming
now:
Jet is-
if I go to another plane of existence, does that mean I'm technically too far away for that spell to keep going?
Depends what
believe-
Sanctuary says.
'Cause- yeah,
Sanctuary.
right, let's look at that then.
See what it says. It depends what Sanctuary says. Let's
Yeah.
find out.
Where is it?
I'm looking at it now. Till the spell ends. So no,
Okay.
you just need to be in range when it's cast, and then
Alright, fair enough.
yeah. As long as you don't attack, as long as it makes an attack or cost a spell, the effect ends. So yeah, so you're fine. You just have to be within 30. Well, yeah, you just have to be within 30 feet of the
As it casts.
as it casts,
Yeah.
and a creature within range, and then it lasts for a minute.
Yep. Alright.
No problem. All right, so you cast. All right, so Jet, you feel yourself become sanctuary. At that point, it is now your turn, Jet. What you doing?
My spell, but we need to do this encounter.
Well, I'm going to disengage. Whoop, and run right next to Reggie.
All right,
On the right of Reggie.
Gage with your with your 30 feet of movement. So
Yeah,
5,
yeah,
10,
I'll make it.
15, 20, 25.
Yep.
Sweet.
And
Wolf attempts to snap at you as you run away, but you're disengaging. Okay,
fuck
so
you, bitch. And then I nat 20 disappear. Woo! Now I'm
yeah,
in
man,
a whole different
Reg,
plane
so
of existence.
Rogar, you sanctuary Jet, and he's like, hey, thanks, champ. And then he fucking books it over to Reg. Reg, you watch Jet come up, like, kind of like the slide into like next to you, and you're like, oh hey bud, and then you just watch Jet just go, bye.
Oh, hello, Oh, and he's gone.
I just did the little wink, like, hey.
Yeah, you're used to this spell by now. You've seen him do it a few times. You know that this is Jet's little funny haha trick that he can do.
Yep, it's
Me too.
really funny.
Only be here when he's doing something, and then he's usually gone otherwise. Alright,
Yeah.
go, Reginald. It is your turn.
Oh, my turn.
You see the other wolf right there in 5 feet from you, so attacking Rogar.
Would that punish the fuck out of it? Would it?
Huh? No, that's not flanking. No, you need to be opposite sides. You're
okay,
currently
cool.
diagonal, so yeah.
One more hurry of flails.
Alright.
Flailer.
That will
Oh,
roll
Christ.
miss.
One more cyclone. Let's see if Sean can hit things or if he's just mad
It's a
depression.
cyclone, it's unpredictable.
It is
21,
it's
okay,
that
that's good.
definitely hits. That definitely first one definitely hits.
1+7, that's 8.
8 damage.
Plus another 8, that's 16 damage. That's not
16
bad.
damage. First fucking strike, you go ahead and just immediately catch under the thing's hide and just rip like a hole in the underside. Feel a few of its internal organs kind of spill out, and it just like you hear the last breath, and it's fucking dead.
Perfect.
Where?
Absolutely perfect. Alright, cool.
So that'll end your turn. Unfortunately, wasting your other 2 attacks.
That's alright.
Alright. Seeing his previous target disappear, the other wolf is gonna look over and going to piss my pants and roll a d6 to see who he attacks. Everybody get a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm not existing, so...
I
Okay,
am
so
5.
Okay, so no, so Reg, do you want to be Reg? You want to be 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6?
1, 2, and 6.
No. 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, and 6. You got to pick.
I'm 4, 5, and 6.
Okay,
I'll do
you're
1,
okay.
2, and 3 then.
I just
Sorry,
love-
wanted to
love-
mess around a little
Fucking
bit.
hell! All right, attacks Reginald. Fuck me.
I love
I'm
the... I'm a 5.
I am
5, 10,
5.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Turn up!
Fuck, it'll go there instead of going down. So 30 basically. 30 feet of movement.
I'm 5.
I was gonna make it go here where you are, Jet, to see what happens when you reappear. If you appear where you are, but
No,
then
I
I
can
realize you
move.
can see, so it
Yeah,
wouldn't do anything. Yeah, you can move and you can see. So, but it would have been funny because I think you take damage or something if you appear in a spot where somebody else is.
No, if it makes me come to a different bit, and I can reappear
Oh,
10
ugh.
feet from where I am anyway.
Oh, okay. So
So-
it's not one of those. It's not one of
No.
those like you can appear where people are, but if you're on your turn, there you're gonna take some damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much.
Alright, so it's gonna run up and it's gonna go ahead and just take a fucking slurry of it, like, well, not slurry, it's gonna take 1 attack exactly against you, Reg.
Jesus.
Hit you with the
Gets
19.
some itches on
Bing
you.
bang, tell her what, Big Bang.
Hit.
The Big Bang Theory.
I'm just gonna every time it robots, I'm just gonna keep talking for the funny of it. Because I can tell you, I get glimpses. You guys try and tell me I'm roboting,
No.
and I'm staring at the red things, and I'm like, I know.
No, we're
But I
just
can't-
pulling shit now. We're just go ooh,
That's
ee, ooh, till a Big
Bang.
Bang.
Alright, well, I'll remember that. That's 9 damage to you, just to Reginald, and I need a strength save as well.
9 damage.
9 damage, and I need a strength save. Hey, look, Reg, on the upside, you aren't at disadvantage for the strength saves.
Wait, I'm not. Oh, I'm
No.
not.
No,
Right.
you're just at disadvantage for ability checks
And you
attack
get a
rolls.
+3 on it
Everything.
because you're next to.
And you have a +3 because you're near
Fuck
Rogar.
Okay,
it
so
doesn't-
I got a 22 then.
Yeah, you definitely make it. So the wolf tries to jump at you, and you're like, no, and you just fucking.
Fuck you.
Alright, and he gets quickly doing this. Rogar, it's your turn. Be fast about it. Alright,
I'm just gonna claw it then, I guess.
alright,
Let's
2
go.
strikes. 2 strike, go ahead.
2 strike, let's go.
First strike misses, natural 1, yep, so, like, you just go for it and strike, and it misses completely. Go ahead. Second strike.
You got a 21, does that hit?
21, that definitely hits. Go ahead and do some damage.
That's why your mama did.
Oh, max damage, let's go!
Nice. Alright, another 8 damage. You got to strike the side of this one, and it, like, yelps and moves to the side. Alright, and in your turn, Jet. Your turn, bud, as you're sitting in your astral blink pocket.
Yeah.
Sanctuary or not?
Well, I
Sanctuary's
reappear and
You
I reappear back 2 squares, back 10 feet.
Let me do that.
Cause
10
just
feet.
down, yeah. And then I refrost it. Cause
Alright, don't it so I'm assuming you're okay with that will break your sanctuary.
yeah.
Alright, so you break the sanctuary.
Well, I
Ray of
missed.
Frost 11, unfortunately you miss, so
Alright,
you
and
try
then
Ray of Frost coming out of it, and then you throw it and it completely whiffs. And do you blink out of
I
existence?
don't.
You do not.
I have failed this more than I've succeeded.
You
which
really
is
have.
statistically.
You really have.
It
Statistically a nightmare.
should
Alright,
be a
and then
50-50.
let's go. Reginald, it's your turn. My friend, back to you.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
Rexo just missed all attacks because
Okay.
we kill wolf.
What? Let's finish off this last wolf.
He's gone.
Pretty sick of these wolves.
Ooh,
Ooh, a 24.
Okay, that's a 24. Cool. Alright. 11 plus. That's 15 damage on the
He's
last
doing
wolf.
a long robot. Yeah,
And
you know,
then-
robot.
Let's see. Second
yeah.
attack
But, what are you talking
is a
Although I
13.
will kill you.
Oh, he's back.
So that probably doesn't
That misses,
kill.
sure.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
So the first one was 15 damage total.
Yep.
First one was
Second
15.
one
and what was
misses.
the second one misses, and third one does hit.
Was a 16, so that's
Yep.
10 damage plus
Was
6.
How
That's
do you wanna do
16
this?
damage.
how
I
does
just
Reginald
want
want to do this after killing?
Alright, let me think.
about? He's not a killer, he's a wolf.
Okay, I'm gonna go on top of the wolf because this is how I've killed the wolves
Okay.
before. I like jump at him.
Alright.
I'm like, ha, got you. Like with all the hunting experience and just do a nice,
yes.
real clean thing at the neck with the damn
Nice.
thing.
First time you've ever hunted with a sickle, but it actually kind of works a lot well. You jump on the back of the wolf, and it's like trying to like snarl and bite at your hand. You're like that. You pull like the neck up a little bit, and you just get the rape. You just get the scythe under, scythe, not fucking scythe, sickle under, and just one clean little movement, and the curved blade helps with it, and just little blood pours out, and
Perfect.
it gives one last yelp, and dies, and that ends the encounter and my fucking will to live because this fucking
And there's the
apparently
first
my
bot.
internet decided that I'm not allowed to. Yeah, apparently my internet decided I'm not allowed to use encounters today.
No.
Okay.
Crazy.
That was not accidental. I'm gonna start doing that to turn the screen off because it's way faster and funner.
It is way
You
faster.
just
Yeah.
leave the call and then join back. All right. So that ends the encounter.
Awesome.
Hopefully that was the reason that in my internet doesn't just continue to shit itself and lag.
Yeah.
Your internet works better since you left the call.
It normally only
Probably.
happens when you're streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, which is unfortunate, but you know sometimes when life gives you lemons, you shit your pants.
Yeah.
All right. What would you gentlemen like to do? As
I don't know how to skin this wolf properly.
It's fucking suppressing. But anyway.
Like, we
No,
don't have, like
I'm not
hunting
part of
equipment
this.
to skin these guys. Like we already made a couple of holes in the hide.
No way in hell am I going near that.
Actually, Reginald, despite him being, you knowing him as the hunter kind of guy, it seems very, I don't know, he just seems tired right now after getting his shoulder blades bitten into it. He's like, I'm gonna skip on that one.
All three of you decide to skip on skinning the wolf. The reason you're here.
I mean, Jet
Campaign ends.
just doesn't think it's real, so
Campaign ends.
Jet doesn't see any
No,
reason.
no, he's not saying that because he doesn't.
I
feel
know.
like he just goes,
I know. I'm just making fun.
Someone else. Do
I'm
it.
just
Okay,
making
cool.
making funny. I know what you're saying, Sean. I'm just making fun of you.
Cool. Very tired.
I know
If
you
you
are, I
have
can
any
tell.
small
It's okay.
blade I could use to, any blade at all that I could use to skin this wolf.
I have my sickles, but they're mine, so
I'll just borrow it for a sec. That's all.
I don't think that's the point.
Oh, fair enough then.
I know. I'll just throw him a sickle. Hey,
Yeah.
here you go.
Lost him one of the shadow sickles.
Yeah, you're the benevolent god that bestows upon items.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Brogar, are you gonna try and skin these wolves, or one of them anyway?
Yeah.
All right. Survival check, which will be at disadvantage.
Come on, give me 2 natural 20s.
That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
It would, but it gives me 2 13s.
13. That's not bad. You go ahead and you get the sickle under there a little bit, and you're carving away, doing a pretty good job. You managed to get, you believe, at least one suitable direwolf hide.
Perfect. We only needed 3 or something, right?
2.
No,
You remember you
we
needed
only
2.
need
One,
two,
one
yeah,
for
yeah.
one for each potion. And Reginald and Jet, you're still full on like, this is some fucking bullshit. This is some child's tale. I'm just doing it because Anther told me to, and I like Anther.
Yeah.
But like, and Reg, as time goes on, you're starting to be like, why are we even doing this? Like this is like he says we lost our memories, but this is some bullshit. It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, like as much as I love hunting, it's just,
You're more here, Reg, because this isn't. You're not killing shadow things. You wanted to kill something biological. This is great. This has been
Exactly.
great. Feeling,
This has been a
taking
good
the
little
life of
break.
something that doesn't actually that actually exists has been a nice little moment for you.
It has been. Thank you for noticing.
I'm just gonna say this, like, oh, I really hope to this, next skinning, I get to keep the last, pelt.
I don't want any of it, so
You can,
bye.
you can,
It
like,
blinks
make
out of
something pretty
existence.
out of it.
Wait, actually, hang on.
Does Jet blink?
Yes! He's gone!
Yeah. The spell's still going. Jet literally, yeah. So Jet quite literally looks at you and goes, "Yeah, I want no part. Bye." And he's just gone.
Just
Well, there's,
disappears. That's
some-
cool.
new, things to help yourself with the... You can always keep the last wolf pelt if you help me with the rest of the skinning.
Wait, who are you talking to?
You, Jet, just disappeared.
You.
Oh, okay. I don't think I'll need it. We should be good. I appreciate the idea, though.
He's like, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, and I have to do
You can
all
tell,
this
yeah,
fucking
Reginald, you
shit."
can tell he's just really tired for some reason.
My guy is fucking exhausted and having his arm cut off.
You're exhausted physically, and Reginald he's had a concussion for about 4 days now.
Yeah.
Just
He's been
ew,
trying
icky.
to act.
Well,
He's
I'm
been
gonna
trying to act
skin-
tough about it.
I'm gonna
Little
skin
soldier.
another wolf, I
Alright,
guess.
you get over to the other wolf corpse. Go ahead and make another survival check. See if you can get this one.
Yeah, lovely disadvantage.
Mhm.
2, let's
2.
go.
Yeah, less so on this one. The exhaustion on this one kind of kicks in. There's a few hard spots in this one's fur, and you're going through it, and then you you end up cutting off like a piece. You're like, oh, that'll be fine. You throw it away and keep going, and by the time you've end up actually taking the hide off of the beast, it's the shit. It's the shit. But there is one more. You do know that you have one more corpse to attempt.
Jet
My guy's
reappears.
kinda, like, sketchy.
And
He's
at this
like-
time, Jet does reappear.
Jet reappears and like sees it, or like was watching him do the other one, going, no, but he should have done it there. He's like, no, fuck this shit. And he does not vanish. Fuck!
Damn it, Jet. Useless cunt.
And he's
Useless.
gonna,
Oh, looks like someone can't skip out on duty anymore.
when it passes 6 seconds, he rolls again. Fuck!
Oh,
And he's just stand there for another 6 seconds. Yeah, and he vanishes.
You know, I
okay.
don't feel very confident in my turning skills. I think I should just freeze the body and just lug over towards Anth's place, and then he gets skin it there.
Jet's in another dimension.
That doesn't exist, Reg. He's talking to you here, bud.
What do you think, Reginald?
Hello?
Hello, Reginald. How are you?
Oh, okay, my mic's decided to come back. I responded and it just didn't want to pick it up. Okay, what was that?
So, I'm not very confident in my skinning skills. I think I should just freeze his body and transport to Anth's place so he can skin it. Or you can at least help me since you guys
You know
are
what? Let
helping.
me have a little go at that.
Let's do it together then.
Yes,
do
actually,
it
I'll
like
give him
Ghost.
the help action.
You'll give him
I'll
the
give
help
him a-
action, or do you want him to give
yeah.
you the help action?
I think.
Oh, well, actually, I have a thing with survival. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
I'm
allude.
going
yeah.
to give him the help action.
Okay, good idea.
Please
Alright, so Reg, that would
steady
be
my
advantage.
hand
So it's
with
just
my
it's
concussion.
just a single roll now, Reg.
Yeah. Please, you're
Go
just
to
doing
my
this like Ghost, where one person's behind, like, putting his arms
Yeah.
around, like, helping you
Yeah.
mold the,
yeah,
the wolf.
exactly.
16.
Nice.
Alright,
Oh,
16.
Alright.
Alright, so Reg, with the assistance of Rogar, like there are a few times you're like a headache kind of case, and you put a hand up and Rogar steadies your hand. Same with him, like sometimes he's trying to go, you pull him back, and with the two of you in your exhausted state, you push the sickle through, and you manage to skin up what you believe would be another suitable hide.
Awesome.
Nice. Well, there's one butch one of unfortunate.
Nice cock.
I'm just gonna see if I could scavenge some of the meat off.
Sure, yeah,
Should
no
be a good
problem.
snack.
Yeah. Some of the meat you kind of like chipped into and carved off in your butchered attempt on the one you fucked up the hide on, you can take as raw rations, but should be rations. Not really tracking food in this
double
one.
rations?
You can add I'll say like you can add a day's worth of rations to one ration day.
Cool.
There. Jet, by this time, if you previously disappeared, Jet, you do in fact reappear, and your spell has faded by this point.
Damn.
Your minute long spell has
Yeah.
faded.
I realized
I forget
it's a 50-50. I can just use my coin.
It is a 50-50.
So, like, I can just use my coin and do the heads
But
being...
no, yeah, but nah.
Because that's
roll the
tails.
dice. It is technically a 50-50, but roll the dice
Oh.
anyway, just because it's what it says.
What the fuck is an arms box? That confuses the fuck out of me. Small box for arms.
What?
Oh, I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry about it. He's just looking at items. Okay. Alright, so you have acquired your things. It is currently the dead of night. As you finish your endeavor and look around, what would you all like to do? You're going to begin your journey back, remembering that Anthem mentioned a time limit?
We should quickly go back.
Just, no, we'll go to the tavern and I'll go perform. Oh, shit, wait. Actually, no, he doesn't. He wouldn't remember all the people are dead in the tavern,
Yes,
would
he does. You remember all that. Like I said, the last thing you remember, your memories are intact up to the point of fighting the residents outside the hole.
Okay.
That's where
And
they're
there's-
I
intact.
remember about the Hydra.
And this
Going down into the cell, and then Anther speak. Basically, seeing the you don't remember seeing the Hydra. That's basically the essence of it. You went down in the hole. You went down in the basement. You remember Anther spoke to you. You don't remember why you were down in the hole. You don't remember seeing the Hydra. You remember nothing.
Yeah.
Of that point.
All right. Well,
Everything else you.
no, he's still going. I'm going to go perform. Oh, wait. Hang on. No, they're all dead. Well, maybe I'll go to another town and go perform.
Oh, the show must go on.
The show must go on. Maybe I'll perform with Anther. I'm sure he'd love to get in on some of my jokes.
And what I would really love right now, and he would.
We're just gonna get the
shower
match,
you
aren't we?
praise, I
Get
believe.
this whole
Would love if you would come with me to his place.
Jet runs away. No.
Oh God.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose. Well, we need to go to Anther anyway, so I can start my show. So.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose that's good enough reason to get it going, isn't it?
Well, once we finish this potion and give it to you two, we'll have rest.
Yes, quite.
Alright. Alright, so do you all begin your journey back to Anther?
Indeed.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get some fucking travel rolls here. Somebody
Who
do
would like to
100.
be the first to fuck over the game?
Let's do tired Sean so you can stop paying attention. roll a D100. Roll me a D100, Reg.
Okay. Okay. I can do
Damn, you
that.
seem exhausted.
5.
Dude, I've done nothing for the past 2 days. I've been fucking.
Getting his pants.
65.
Okay.
What?
No 65?
I guess I didn't get a 65 then.
Yep.
I don't think that's what he was knowing at.
Yeah, we
No, I
know
wasn't.
that.
My sister come in. I'm getting pizza for dinner apparently.
No.
No, no, I'm not. Yeah,
No
no,
pizza.
65. What'd you get? No, in fact, you're actually wrong, Reginald. It didn't happen.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it did. No, it did.
I'm so tired. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. No, 65. Nothing happens. That's quite literally what it says on the table.
Oh.
Is 65. Nothing
Oh,
happens.
all right, cool.
You'll
Literally
continue
the
your
most
journey
boring trip. Like
unimpeded.
nothing.
Reginald, like, he's doing the thing where, like, a kid at the theme park, they're like, they've had enough and they're ready to go home, so they're just, like, slumping around, having fun, like, smiling at some stuff, and, like, I want to go there, but I'm also exhausted as shit.
Yeah, like, I'm not.
Like,
I
I could, but...
I
Alright,
guess I could go for another hot dog.
yeah. What's that? Churro immediately surges with adrenaline.
That's.
Alright, let's see, I'm gonna decide. Jet,
This is
give
the
me the next,
churro.
give me the next one, Jet. Give me the
Alright.
next D100
This
roll.
is the churro right here.
This is the churro. What kind of churro did you get?
99.
100.
You got the shit. You got the shit filled churro.
Fuck.
That's the shit filled one.
If it was 100, we would have leveled up. Because remember you said if we roll 100.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did in fact say that. You would get the 100. Yeah, you would get the bard that levels you up if you got an 100. Well, aren't you unlucky? That's actually that's good. That's great. All right, so you're walking along the road. You're walking, and a wooden door is just fucking in the middle of the road. Just boop. It's just there.
Oh, keeper, hello.
Just sitting there.
I'm just gonna like slowly like turn my head around the like wooden door to see if there's anything on the other side.
Nope, it's the other side of the door.
Should we open it? Like,
What?
we should really go back down though, so I don't.
Normally the keeper, knock, knock, knock.
You knock on the door and nothing happens. Jet, you remember you've seen the keeper door a lot of your life. This is not the keeper's door. This looks different.
Jet-
It's just
No,
It's
like
quite
Jet
literally
realizes
somebody-
that, but he's just like, oh, maybe he lost some funding.
fair enough. This looked like if somebody was playing The Sims and they moved a door outside just while they redo the interior of a house. But
Lol.
you knock on the door and nothing, no response or anything. Rogar, you peer over on the other side. You hear Jet knock on the door on the other side.
Yeah, I'm just wait. I'm just gonna quickly go behind them and open up as soon as Jet knocks. If I could.
Okay, so you go behind the door and you turn the handle and push it forward to open it up. And as you push it forward, you hear this like, and Jet, as you're standing there, just a puff of just confetti explodes out the door and covers you. And then the door, and then the door disappears.
Jet just does that, clapping.
That's the whole encounter. That's the entire encounter.
Reginald is so like what?
We're not like
Doors-
blessed or
I'll read you
cursed.
what it says.
What?
A door stands in the middle of the road. If opened, the frame bursts with confetti and then disappears.
It's not like a
Maybe.
curse or something.
Oh, you're also cursed by Asmodeus, but we'll get to that later.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
We now owe him
no.
life debt.
Yeah. No, that's it.
And basically, the door opens, confetti. I'm just like on the other side of the door.
Well, that's interesting.
Ah,
Let's
but-
continue.
Yes, in terms of keeping things on track, you continue.
Um.
And now Rogar, final roll, please.
Let's see if I get that D100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right,
that's 22.
22. Lovely. It's 22. Okay, cool. Oh wow, that's actually okay. All right. So 22. So you're going along the road, and then very similar encounter. You see a very familiar bard sitting on the side of the road again. He's got his loot across his lap, and he's just kind of chilling there, You know, he's just chilling.
That's
Looking
an
around at the
outlaw
road.
again.
It's the same bard you saw before. And he's,
Yeah.
oh, hello, friends.
Oh,
Hello, funny meeting you again.
Yes, I mean, not really. I'm in the same spot that I was last time. You on your way back from, I don't think you mentioned what you were doing, actually, last time we met.
Yeah,
You on your way back?
I believe it was yes, that's right. It was a hunting trip.
That would explain the hides around that one's neck.
Yes, yes.
And
I
the original was seduced by harpies.
Oh, unlucky, my friend, unlucky. Oh, speaking of which, you do, I will say, old chap, you do look quite. Actually, you too, Dragon. You both look very tired and restless.
Dragon.
You
Dragon
are correct.
You are a dragon, though.
Why, yes. How can you tell? Not usually everyone can tell me at second glance first.
Oh, keen eyes.
Fair
Also,
enough.
I know not many men that can carry 2 full direwolf hides on their back.
These are just lightweight though.
Still.
Yeah, true.
Okay. How about a song?
Sure, your
A
last
song
one was
would
so
be
refreshing.
lovely. Yes,
Alright. Hey,
I could use it after the brain numbing knocks to the head that I've taken.
He begins on his lute, and I can't believe you fucking rolled this. Reg, you're gonna love this one.
Oh yeah.
He begins on his lute. It's a very nice song, very calming, very relaxing. It is a song of rest. Lose any debuffs.
Oh,
No more
you're
headache.
shitting me.
No more headache. No more concussion. No more exhaustion for you, Rogar.
Oh.
Nada.
Oh,
Jet's just already tip top, so he's just like,
That's
yeah.
That's why he looks at you. You're a chipper fellow. You're a chipper one. You can just enjoy the song.
Yeah, he never
Don't
has
steal it.
sleep marks. He always just hides them with,
Yeah.
you know, shape shifting.
There you go.
Save the day.
Speaking of your bloody concussion being finally cured, there you go, Reg.
oh,
Now you can't be
You're-
tired in real life. That's how
Oh.
that works.
Cured by a random encounter.
oh my.
And last time we would have leveled up. This guy's great.
This guy gave you temporary hit points last time. This one.
Ooh,
I didn't even use
ah.
my temporary hit points.
There you go. You did you not subtract from your temporaries?
It
No,
automatically.
didn't. I
Reggie's
guess
not
my-
feeling so bad.
You've done it automatically, I think.
Yeah, it
He
does
can-
do it
I
automatically.
didn't
He
put
can
temporary hit
feel
points
his
in this account.
temples.
I didn't put
Oh
temporary
yeah,
hit in this.
you didn't put them in. Okay, well you took.
It was
hold on,
15
hold on.
health points, so...
You would have just. We'll just say you took the temporary play. I think it did around 15 damage to you, so you can heal yourself back up to 84. But just say you did your temporary and damage. It's fine.
Oh,
Actually, you
Reg,
only took what 3, and you have 80.
I
So
took 7
you-
from my first attack,
you
and then I
took
think
7 from the first, and then that was the only time you got hit. So
yeah,
would have been a little more. So we'll just say you did the temporary. And you can leave
Yeah.
yourself at 77. That's fine. Just leave it as is. We'll just say you took whatever that is as damage. It's
dude,
fine.
I have like fucking no temporary hit points at all.
Yeah, you don't have any more. Yeah, it took them all.
Yeah.
How that works.
Yeah,
Cool
that's
as.
how you took them. Okay, that's fine. There you go. So
Reggie's
Reg,
doing a little
Reg,
dance.
you're feeling rejuvenated. You're feeling the headache. Your mind is clear for the first time since for a bit.
Since you
I
fell
have
off a
this
roof.
music in the background, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
You're feeling great, Reg.
Ooh,
You're feeling amazing.
Yeah. Oh, that shit's a miracle. Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah, you
I can
finished-
think. I can
My
see. I feel. No, not half dead every time I try to do something. Wow. It
Stop
feels like I would only
the-
have to do something once instead of
Give
doing something 2 times really badly.
Gives a little bow and thank you,
Wait,
gentlemen.
Wait, this guy didn't see my robotic arm, did he?
Oh, if he did, he didn't give a shit about it.
Oh.
I'm like
Yeah.
I'm like, this feels like my real arm again. I feel perfect. Immersed.
Almost. All right. There you go, gentlemen.
Sick.
And after that, you say your
Jonathan,
goodbyes.
may I get your name?
He kind of looks.
Can I get your backstory and your 12-paragraph long backstory?
Of course you can. So I grew up in a village.
What's your wife's name?
Now live
No,
underground.
actually, as funnily enough, as you ask him that, he goes, "Oh, of course, my name is." It's odd. Sorry. I can't quite remember.
Hey, if you hear a song, don't go towards it, okay? Yes. Jet knows nothing about this, so he doesn't actually say it. But
I see. Your early pilot's a little bit worried. Well, hopefully your memory returns to you soon.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, that's quite embarrassing. Yeah, just kind of here. He kind of sits down and just starts like rubbing his temple, and he's like closing his eyes. He's seemingly completely disregarded your presence at this point, in a minor, mental breakdown of the fact he can't remember his own name. All right. Do you all continue on your journey? All right. With that, that's then the three. You eventually arrive. Another hour or two after travel. Not an hour. Sorry, another hour after travel. You arrive back at the town of Undor and make your way through the town. To Anth's shop. No, nothing happens. You get to Anth's shop. You see that the door and the windows have returned, so you assume that Anther, you assume Anther is inside. At least the windows and the walls have returned, and the door and everything have returned. And you recall that when you all left, Anther had disguised them and closed them away. So. What are you gonna do?
So, Jet, would you like to do the honors and greet Anther?
oh,
Yeah.
always. Hang on, I need to bring up my jokes.
Oh my god.
One second.
Jesus Christ,
shit.
why did I say that?
All
Alright, so you open, so as Jet walks up, strides up, his coat's all nice and proper now. He kicks in the door, and
He kicks it. He goes, "What has 6 legs, is 9 feet long, and can fly? 3 dead halflings."
Jet, what the fuck?
Jet, roll,
It's like
roll
in the
a-
most straightest way possible. Like, Jet, what the fuck?
Yeah, roll a performance check. Roll a performance check. Jet. Roll a performance.
I like to roll resist.
Performance.
No.
Oh fuck! I'm a god.
26.
What the fuck?
You kick in the door, you say the joke, and then you like land on your front foot, and you like look at Anther with like the open mouth, like, huh? And Anther just looks like you look at him and he's holding like a mortar and pestle, and he's crushing something in the pestle, and he looks up at you and just goes, "Very good, Jet." Like he's smiling, but he's not laughing, but he is. It's very good, Jet. It's a very good one. And he just goes back to mushing whatever the fuck is in the pestle. You can't quite in the mortar. You can't
My
quite see.
guy's like smiling on the inside, but he's like, why do I?
It's definitely Bert wasn't a fucking. well, he wasn't a halfway. He was a half
It was, no, you know,
elf.
it's not,
Not
it was a
dead
half.
baby jokes.
was a
Fucking
half.
dead
Half,
It was a
half
half,
yeah.
like a half elf, yeah.
but he's dead.
He is. He is dead.
I basically just put the pelts in like on the open counter if there's any open space.
You come in. Oh, thank you. I was I looked over the notes again. I was actually quite a little facetious in what I said. I read the thing again, and it actually says just direwolf hair. That doesn't say hide. That says hair. Unfortunate, but I can use these for future things. So thank you anyway. And he takes the 2 hides and he walks like to the back room and puts them on some sort of thing. You see like a little orange glow, probably drying them or making them some sort of storable. And he comes back out. He has a couple of handfuls of the hair, and he sprinkles them into the in these 2 different. There's actually 2 now. You see him with two different mortars on the mortar and pestles on the counter. And he sprinkles the stuff in, and he begins just mushing up one of them, and then he's like, "Right, that's good." And he mushes up the other one.
So they actually require all guys.
Yes, I got those. That's what I'm currently crushing. And you look over now, Rogar being the other one who's actually walked up to the table, and you see these just like they're quite big, and they're just in the thing. A couple of them, he's just mushing them down. Eye liquids are being mushed and everything.
Disgusting, but I've seen worse before.
Disgusting, but necessary. And once he
Yes,
finishes
it is
that, he goes,
necessary.
he looks like,
Well,
where is my Jet? Can I borrow your iron powder? I seem to have misplaced mine.
Yes, of course. I've got a whole bag of it here.
Sure, any good spellcaster would.
Yes.
He takes it.
I grabbed my bag of holding and like go like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, iron powder. Turned it upside down, and the whole counter just covers in fucking iron powder.
You man child.
Lovely.
You could have fucked up the spell.
Yeah, both of the pestles are covered in iron. The entire spell is ruined.
Yes, thank God.
He gets a piece of iron and he sprinkles it in both, and he's like, right. And then he mixes those up a little bit. And he's like, now, right, I should And he goes, what do I? Oh, right, Duh, right, spell magic. Actually, probably
Do
should.
you need any like candles or anything like that?
No, I don't need candles. No, I need hold on. And he just goes and he gets this little like syringe looking thing, and he goes and he gets it, and then he pulls up a couple of empty what are they called, potion vials, and he puts the liquid, somewhat, it's kind of chunky, in the vials. And then he goes, right, that's everything. Now the last ingredient, I'm going to need a drop of blood from you and you. And he points at Jed and Reginald.
Take it. I feel wonderful.
Do you
Alright.
have a-
I feel
I
absolutely
don't-
incredible.
Yes, I've got my little dagger here. He just pulls out he pulls out what in Skyrim, if you know what it looks like, the iron knife, the little tiny.
Oh,
iron
okay, that basic bitch little knife.
Yeah, like quite literally a butter knife. Like this
Cool.
literally looks like this is what it's designed for, just to take blood samples
Well,
or.
not even cut that flesh.
It doesn't need to cut the flesh, just needs to pierce it. And he spins it around, and like he's holding it by the blade. That's how delicate he's being. And he just gets your finger edge, digs it in a little bit of a sting. No, not enough to do damage. And he holds your finger over the little vial and gives it and gives it a squeeze, and one little whoop goes into the jar. And
That little pinch feels much better than
Any-
the concussion, the 3 concussions I've been dealing with for the past
Oh.
couple days.
he caps it off with a cork, and then he goes, Reg, do you mind just hold that and just shake it? Just keep shaking it. Do not drop it.
You got it. And I'm doing it like a martini.
Yeah, just like shake it.
Shake it,
Jet,
not
your
stir.
turn if you would. Jet, your turn if you would. I would rather not have to restrain you for this, so please be willing.
You can try.
Please,
God.
Jet, we're running out
Stop
of time.
being quirky for once in your life, Jet. Oh my god.
Nah, just fun.
Get off the tumbler.
Alright, so you hand him your finger, he does the same thing, drop of blood, and as you notice now, Reg, as you're swirling yours around, the color's changing. It changes from like a dark brown into like a pure black, into like a nice light yellow, back into a green, and then there's like a weird mix of like every color. It's like a chromatic color. Jet, it kind of looks like when you first summoned your chromatic orb, Jet, when you were cycling through the different elements, and it just like changes colors constantly. And then you're like, oh yeah, that green. It like does that little thing, and then it settles in like a red, and then it changes again, and it goes to this like oscillator. Like it's like a white mixed with like a nice like dull orange looking color, and it just swirls around in the jar as you guys both continue to shake yours. And he's like, right, that should be good. Now let me look at the instructions here for a moment. Yes, of course. Okay. Yes. Right, that should be it.
Wasn't there like
alright.
dark essence or something we needed?
Well, it said congealed shadow as a question mark. Yes.
Huh.
But I am not aware of how to get congealed shadow, and I'm not willing to bet your memories of this thing on a question mark.
So for
Whatever
assumption.
you said is most likely correct, yes. I'll trust you on that.
Okay.
So with the false harder, if we decide to like take a little chunk of it, would that? No.
While I'm sure it
It's
would
not
help, while I'm
really
sure it would help
something.
enhance the spell, Rogar, I'm not going to go down there and get a sample. If you would like to, be my
I
guest.
can turn
I
you
will
into
be
a
here.
lizard. He doesn't remember any events of turning.
No, he does not. No, he does not. That's why I'm not yelling at you. No,
So
he
this
does
is
not.
his first plan. It's like, oh, I
Yep.
could turn you into a lizard.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, did we turn someone else into a lizard?
Gentlemen, no, you wouldn't have done that, Reginald. Gentlemen, if you don't mind, we're
Okay,
going
good.
to skip the theatrics, and so any ideas? Actually, Reginald, now I know you're very possessive. Oh, actually, Reg, your a debuff would be considered your assholism.
Wait,
Wait,
is it?
oh my god. Wait,
your
is it?
assholism your assholism has been cured.
No
That is
way.
considered a debuff. That was one of your psychic injuries.
Oh,
Your nihilism, your assholism has been was a debuff that is now cured.
Oh my god. Wait, okay. Reggie legit, like, just notices this then, and he's like, you know, Wait, no, this was a team effort. Wait, what am I saying? And it's like, whoa, wait, no, we've all done this, that huge team fight. And
as Antha, because Antha hasn't realized that, he continues like, no, Reg, I know you were a little bit possessive over your properties. Do you mind if I borrow or just have a look at that one of your sickles there for a minute?
Huh?
Just
What?
want to.
Oh, yes, of course, yes. I'm very charitable.
Oh.
Yes,
Antha laughs and looks at you. Yes, Reginald, very charitable.
Didn't you like argue with me that you didn't want to give me the sickle because it was yours?
I did.
You do remember, like about 3 hours ago when you were harvesting the wolves. You do remember.
Yes, that's right. I think I'd taken one too many knocks to the head. I think I had.
That's an understatement.
I think I might have been acting a little funny due to my injuries.
What about your proudness? Like, how I'm always the best.
Wow, that doesn't sound like me. I mean, I think that on the inside of my head, but
I mean, I am
say
the
that out
best,
loud.
but-
But I keep
I've
that
never said it.
inside.
You always used to like flex yourself, like how you're the greatest out of all of us, and how you did accomplish a lot of great things.
Well, I mean, it's all very flattering, but I don't go
That's
waving it around like it's a flag.
That's how I know you. I'm just shocked that you're being charitable at the moment.
So it's very
Wow.
refreshing. It's glad to have the old Reginald back. You were paying a bit of a well. I'm not going to be blunt. I am going to be blunt. Bit of an asshole.
Yeah.
But Reginald, he like not Reginald. Antha lays your circle on the counter, and he begins like just looking at little arcane lights sparking out of his hands as he runs his finger over the blade. And then he gets out this little like, it's like it looks like another lens, like what he gave you, but he slots it into this like he like gets his rod, and he taps it onto the rod, and it like attaches, and he looks through, like he's looking through the rod into the glass. This weapon, funnily enough, seems, as you've probably noticed, Reginald, it seems to draw in darkness and shadow into itself.
Yes, it's quite mystical, isn't it?
It is, and in my very brief look here, it appears that it harnesses the darkness, and then it obviously expels it as a hit when you strike.
Oh,
In
that
theory-
explains the wounds.
Would you
In
like to?
theory, I could extract some of the inserted, the absorbed darkness from this weapon, potentially getting the congealed that we require.
Would you like to hit me with it then? To see,
Well,
because
no, I
I
don't-
should be sturdy enough.
No, it's not about hitting. That's why I'm going to look at Reginald now, and I'm a bit happy that he's more agreeable.
Yeah.
To do this, Reginald, I would have to break it.
One or both?
Just the one, just this one. I would have to break the blade. And I don't know what kind of enchantment this thing has on it, but there is a chance that any magical essence or energy could be dispelled with the separation of the blade. What do it if you don't want to? The potions should work fine as they are now, but it does say question mark on one of them. Also, depending on how much I get from the blade, we may only be able to potentially improve one of them. If I wanted to do it to both vials, I would need both blades. In essence.
Shadows could.
Okay.
What happens if they get affected again? Would you have to make
Well,
this
let
potion
me
again, then?
just think out loud here.
Yeah.
So, these potions, they seem to. What did they do again?
In what Bert was saying in his research notes that I managed to find, I remembered he was mentioning, he was worried about losing his mind and his spells wearing off over time, so he invented a potential method that he taught to me, that I remembered, about a potion that could bring back a memory, bring back a certain memories, bring back forgotten memories. That's what these potions are. And in the ingredients, it says conjure darkness with a question mark. We don't know if I need it. I don't know if I do. I'm not sure. It's all experimental. He never tried it. So, I don't know.
Basically, I think if we don't give him Shadow, we'll remember. But if we give him Shadow, we'll remember more, or we won't forget again. Those are the options.
Listen here, Mr. Metagame. Listen here, Mr. Metagame. You wanna not? You wanna
Mr.
speak
Logical?
as shit? No, there's no logic here. You don't know this shit. This is ancient shadow magic. Are you a shadow sorcerer? I didn't think so. Shut your mouth.
Well, I was Aragorn.
Shut your face. Shut your face, mechanical boy. Shut your face, clockwork guy.
Just like, well, I don't forget anything anyway,
Don't
so
listen to
it's
it
fine.
kicking in your head again, dumbass.
Shut your face, Jet's thinking all of this internally, but he's not saying any of it.
No, he's like,
He's just gonna
maybe we'll get
smile on
more,
his
but he's
face
just like, you know what, I won't bother them.
Jet with his ancient keeper powers reverses time as if he never said it.
Yep.
No.
That's how he performs so good every time. He
Yeah,
just
something I'm, like,
Yeah.
worried about. I think I might offer like Reginald kind of like a deal.
Reginald, we don't know what. We might have to break your sickles, but.
Well, I suppose
that's
it's
kind
for
of
the
what we
good
were
of this
Yeah.
mission. Well, not, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, it feels so good to be a good person again. Oh my god.
it's been a long day.
Reginald, I don't want you to make this decision on the thinking that this will definitely have an impact. I have, and I'm saying this as me, as Antha, I have no idea if this is going to help at all. It could fuck the potion. It could ruin it. I don't know, and neither did he. That's why there's a question mark. It seems he never got to think of this part. He just thought of it, wrote it down, never even bothered to even think of testing it.
Mhm.
None of this is all experimental. None of this has been tested. I don't know how this is going to go. It could prove it. It could ruin it. You could both just die.
Yeah, drinking dark essence
Well-
probably isn't the best.
Jet, you say that as Jet says that in his head, he thinks that he's like, oh wait, I just ate a shadow crystal.
Oh wait, no, I touch Shadow, right?
I eat shadow for a living.
Yes, I do that on a daily basis. It's fine.
I just like have my arm around or whatever you choose to do.
Well,
I'll be here
I-
for you, and if you, and I will heal you to my best capabilities if you do suffer.
Look, and like with the most genuine old man smile, it's like, well, good thing I have two of them, isn't that right?
Indeed.
And besides, you say this is going to be helpful, so I trust you. All right,
Well, it could.
let's do it.
Okay, and now I will reiterate. I don't know how much I'm going to get from this. I may need the other one as well. If we want, because unless you're willing to chance one of you drinking one potion and another drinking a different one.
Yeah, so it's either you give up one potion, one of our potions, one sickle, and one of our potions
you
get
don't know
buffed.
yet.
Well, we don't know, but like,
you'll have to see how much he gets. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
entirely chance on how much he gets from it.
yeah,
Doing
okay.
I will hand over the one sickle. I'll
Alright.
give him the right. I'll give him the right one.
You hand him the right one, he grabs
Oh,
it.
I'll keep the one in my metal hand.
Okay. So just you're sure about this, Reginald? I don't. Okay. And he's like, okay, he's just gonna do it because he's wasting time. He gets the blade and he looks at it and he's like, right now, how am I gonna go about breaking this?
Basically, hand over my mace, like my morning star man.
Looking
Oh,
at
you can use this.
Antha's going to make. What are you giving him?
My morning star if he wants to break it.
Oh, goodness, I don't even think I'd be able to hold that thing.
I can break it for you if you want.
No, it's okay. I don't want to break it in the physical. I more mean some more precise. Appreciate the thing. Oh, that was fast. Jesus, that was fast as hell.
Imagine having
Damn.
pizza. What a
I
loser.
don't have pizza. I just okay. So he looks at the thing, and I'm looking at the spells to see what he has, because he's cool like that. Okay, because Antha's crazy cool guy. I know what spells my NPCs
mad
have. Go fuck
lad.
yourself. Fuck you. I know what spells my NPCs
We're gonna
have.
remember the depths of hell after drinking this potion.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Um,
Never mind. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's so funny. Why did I do this to myself? Okay. So at this city, then he's thinking on how to break it. He's like, and then he's oh, And then he's sitting there and he's like, maybe this will help. And he gets his wand and he draws the circle and shoves it into the dark circle and pulls out his shadow blade. And he's like, and he looks at the blade of pure shadow in his hand. He's like, wait a minute.
I did think of that, yeah.
He gets one, and then he goes under the table, grabs out another like bigger vial, and he gets the blade and he just stabs it into the lid, like the top of the bottle, and the shadow goes in, and then he quickly caps it just with his hand at this point, and he looks at the bottle, and around you just see the shadow just bouncing off of the corners and going around, and he's like, well, that's.
Well, shit, that'll do.
Yeah, do you want to hand me a cork? Actually, Rogar, you're closer. Could you just hand me a cork? Just come around.
Sure.
Just under
I
the table.
grab 2 corks, I guess.
All right, you grab the 3, you hand him one, and he goes, "Thank you," and he just quickly like grabs it and puts it on the lid, and he's like, "Well, that's a contained shadow."
There seems to be one.
Right. Now I can't do that again. If I do it again, that one's probably going to disappear. Does anybody have any other sort of a darkness creating ability? Ability to create any sort of darkness?
Jet, didn't you have some sort of eye
Magical
crystal
dark.
thing?
Oh, that's
Crystal-
inside of me.
Oh. You don't think you could poop it out, could you?
No.
Do you need it?
It's quite useful, yes.
Yeah, but it would be more useful
Alright.
for you to have your memory back.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I get to 20 charisma. And if I get
Yes,
rid
I'm
of
sure
this...
you'll be
Whatever that is.
charming whatever
I'm,
beast thing we're killing
I'm
to
sure
death.
you'll be fine if you depart.
But my spells are charisma based.
Oh, well, that's different.
Okay, that is indeed different. What was
That's a little different.
fucking sorcerer?
Fucking showboat.
Fucking
Fucker.
bitch. Other than that, no. I don't believe I do. Unless I can
Unfortunately,
polymorph.
am, kind of radiant.
Can I polymorph Rogar into a shadow?
Oh no.
I'm just look at him like.
Is this where we
Right.
press the "we'll be right back" button?
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
But no, other than that, I do not. I do not have any sort of ability to make shadows.
Let's well, actually, first of all, I gotta find a way to
I mean, my
Well, actually,
invisibility...
Look like poison then.
visibility is
Since you-
not shadow.
But my invisibility is using the shadow crystal.
Comes from the shadow crystal. It comes in your ability of innating it and eating it.
Yeah.
It gives you the ability to become become invisible.
Fair enough. Rip. Okay, well then, nah, I don't.
I was kind of looking. He's like, "Oh wait, I think I know how to. I can attempt to congeal this."
You will
just-
fucking 2 shadow blades.
Gets his hand, and he just does a little bit of an incantation, and then he like, grabs the bottle, like the little thing, and twists at the bottom of it, and he watches the shadow that's spinning around kind of like gets pulled to the bottom, and then he just holds it there. And he lets go, and the shadow just kind of stays at the bottom of the thing, still moving. But it's just spinning like around the bottom of the bottle.
Oh.
He's like, "Oh, there you go. That's something." Now again, I don't know if I'm not going to be able to do that again. So.
Oh, would my dread helm... Could I take out the power from my dread helm of the shadow? Because it puts down the shadow when I put it on?
If you wanna present it, sure, Anthony can try.
Show it. And then I put it on so it does the shadow.
I thought he was wearing it this
Oh,
whole entire
well.
time.
He puts it down. Oh, actually, Jet. Wait, first of all, Jet, are you there?
Yes, no, I'm not a different person, don't worry.
Okay.
That's
Bizarre.
what we're doing.
What a bizarre helmet. Can you can see right now, Jet? Right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you mind if I just try something?
Look, a
Sure.
couple of fucking
He
shadow
just
hairs.
he puts out like 3 fingers and just like does like a little like reverse like spins and reverse pull, and Jet, you feel a little bit of a pulse.
Oh, my
pulling you
nose ring.
forward. Yeah, and then you both all of you look and you watch this little bit, this ball of shadow, like swirling over Anther's fingers. It's like, oh, There we go, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that's a curious little trinket.
I guess, Jet, I'll put the one from your helmet and your potion.
Yay.
He shoves it into yours, and it goes, and you watch as the white-orange liquid, as the shadow goes in, it congeals. It gets like this liquid was quite like running in like liquidy. As the shadow goes in, it congeals around it, and the liquid it goes a lot thicker, and it goes to a more gray. The orange stays the same, but the white turns more like almost close to a black, but quite also gray.
Fair enough.
And then Reggie goes, I guess that means this one's yours, Reginald.
Ooh, perfect.
And he pours, and
I'll
he
take
pours in the shadow liquid from the other one. And he pours it in. It goes into the potion. And you watch the same kind of thing. Although it doesn't congeal or into like a thicker liquid. This one stays runny, but the same coloration difference happens.
Whatever else is broken.
Well, one of these don't seem like to be like the other, do they?
No, one of them seems a lot thicker than the other.
More viscous.
One of us is going to get hurt very badly.
Unfortunately, I would say, maybe you would, I would maybe suggest a swapsies if you wanted, but no, you need to drink the one with your blood in it.
Well,
I mean, we don't know which one will work or which one will won't, so it's like we're just like, yeah.
our blood is our blood. Can't change that.
I wish I leveled up so I can get the fucking. If you die, I get to resurrect you. I have diamond. But we don't have diamond.
Nope. Alright, well, like,
Who wants to drink first?
well, actually, I kind of suggest you probably do it at the same time.
Oh, we'll both drop dead.
Post haste, gentlemen, where the window is closing. I don't know how long we have. It's better to just bottoms up.
Well, fuck it. You only live once. YOLO.
Here's to new things and new memories.
Both full on just like straight arm.
So, which one do you think's gonna die?
All that goes in.
What's
Radio.
it taste like? I'm curious.
As it hits your
Just
tongue,
black sludge.
you're like, you get a hint of like, actually, funnily enough, yeah, you get a hint of like just straight wax.
Oh.
Eyeball.
And then after that, and then it goes, and then it changes, and then it's like. Interestingly, this you don't know how to describe it other than, oh hello, dog. Dog walked in my room. It pulled my fucking. It pulled my. My dog walked in my room and pulled my phone off my desk.
Oh, crazy.
No. You feel like it tastes, and you have no better way to describe it. It tastes like darkness.
Darkness.
It tastes of shadow.
Cold. It's
And
cold.
then no taste at all for the third, and then but anyway, at that point, I need a wisdom saving throw from the both of you,
Oh, thank God.
and and also a constitution saving throw.
Are we within Rogar's thing?
You don't get it for this. It does not apply to this.
So that's just.
Does
And
it does
what
not
was
apply-
the
does
other
not
one?
apply to
Con?
this. Con, yes, con and wisdom.
Oh my god.
Come over and have a look at these.
7 for my wisdom and a 13 for my con.
You don't get a
Wisdom.
+3 either, because basically.
18. Oh my God, I only have to roll 1. It's so nice.
Wisdom, and then
Okay.
con, and then now con as well, Reg.
+9 Constitution.
Yeah, I
Oh,
plus
you
7
just
as well.
built it for Reginald. You're just
Dude,
built. Oh my god,
Reginald.
you've
my-
retroactively always remembered.
God damn.
You remember
No,
it
wasn't even his spell. It was just like old people.
You remember the birth of the universe. No, okay. So alright. So as you stand there, the potion, kind of taking a little bit of an effect. Rogar, you standing there watching them drink this. They both do it, and they both kind of just like lock in place. Like they don't like stiffen. They're both just standing there looking dead forward, breathing but unmoving. Like limbs are kind of like they're limp, but they are also taut. Like if you tried to if you tried to make them slap themselves, it'd stop. But they are also limp at the same time, and they're just standing there.
Continue watching them.
Now we cut to what's actually happening. Both of you, at the same time, not together, but both of you're just experiencing these rapid flashes and visions of different things. Jet, you're seeing your childhood town, the different clockwork things, the big tower, the Big Steve, as he's called in your hometown.
Big
Yeah,
Steve.
Big
Big
Steve.
man.
Steve. Big C, the Clockwork Tower. Yeah, and you're just seeing these different memories. Reginald, you're seeing like your early days in the war. Every time you got promoted, every single event, and around up rank emotion. Your first the big war. Then you see the Last Stand. Jet, you see the first you see like your first big creation, your bike you made, your big creation, and then you see your mother giving you the Clockwork Amulet. You remember
My first standing ovation.
Exactly. Yeah, your first standing ovation. You remember the first time somebody gave you a platinum coin for one of your performances? They gave you 1 platinum coin. And then you also get your memory of you hearing the ticking for the first time. Reginald, and then your final one, Reginald, is I think I said it before, your Last Stand. You just getting everything, and then actually you remember back, and it's you waking up, new mechanical arm. And Jet, your next one is you casting your first spell and being like, what the fuck? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Emotional damage.
And then you both experience darkness, just pure black. And then you come and you both hear this eldritch song begin to sing. And you both immediately at that remember, oh shit, that's right, I know that song. But it doesn't change like it did the last time. It's not changing. It's just the Eldritch song. And then it goes silent. And then you see that face. Then you see the face of the Hydra just latch out towards you, and you both wake up, eyes open, inhale sharply, and you're standing there. You look around. You're just standing at the shop. Everything's fine.
I remember. I remember now. The Hydra thing in the under the building. Yes, that. Ooh, head rush.
Jet bounces back, and he's like, wait, the Hydra, why didn't you guys tell me?
Rogar, why didn't we think to just tell him about it?
Why didn't I remember before?
Well, we didn't tell you about it for some. No, it appears the Hydra managed to grasp both of your minds.
Oh.
And made you forget itself. Made you forget it.
I held peace. Well, that case.
Enchant people. Which, since people call it a song singer, I'm guessing it has something to do with a song.
I would think so, yes. Right.
Well, I remember now, and
Mine, though. That's good.
And I'm sorry for calling you guys stupid. I said it a lot in my brain. But
you did.
You also said that out loud.
And I am going to, and Jet, I am going to have to kill you now.
Well, you can try.
Disintegrate.
Yeah. Counterspell. Oh, no, I can't. Run away. There you go.
You really just outran.
Blink.
Actually, just outrate the fucking. Okay.
Our word kill. Subtle.
Well, okay, yeah, that I can't really. I can't really do anything against that.
Subtle power word kill. That'd be so terrifying. You just subtle power word kill. The only component is verbal, I think.
Yeah.
You just die. Like, you just look at somebody and they just, okay, bye.
I kind of want to play an assassin that doesn't kill weapons just with fucking words.
That would be terrifying.
Like, basically just, like, walk up to someone, just, like, touch their arm and just whisper in their ear and they just die.
Well, I know who one of my bad guys are going to be for one of my campaigns.
That's College of Whispers Bard.
I have a really good idea for that now.
It's the, I'm going to fuck your mom.
The whispering killer. He just whispers, "You're a bitch."
You're a bitch. Then falls over and dies. Oh, I just imagine the fucking GTA 5 kind of
Yeah.
racked up.
You took the easy way out. Just
Yeah.
okay.
All
No.
right.
But you do remember. So you both remember.
Yes.
False Hydra
Yes,
in the
absolutely.
basement. We had to run away. Well, you all ran away, apparently. That's what Rogar told me.
Look behind so the Hydra didn't catch up to us, but yes, it was a
No,
tactical
yes,
retreat.
good. Yes, you did retreat. Very smart of you.
Thank God we didn't make us go towards it. That would have been terrible.
Horrible.
I would have laid down my life for you.
Probably happened in an alternate universe.
Yes.
However, well, you're here now, so I do actually have something to well, explain. I was going to do this when I called you here. That's why I contacted you when you were in the basement, if you remember now, Jed. But well, something else was brought to my attention. About well, not brought to my attention. Something else. I found something else. Well, a little disturbing.
What could
You'll
this
give
be?
you'll give me a moment. Here we are. Sorry, give me one moment. Okay. Yes, here it is. I was getting my. You all know how I find the wares I store at this point, right? You know
Of
I don't buy.
course.
You know I don't buy them. That's why I'm able to give them away a bunch of the time. I find them from other adventurers. A bit of a repossession, if you would.
People that used to be adventurers like you until they took a fucking disintegrate to the
Shut
face.
Yes,
Silence.
yes. Adventurers like you until I kill them. Or find them, or until I find them already dead, which is always preferable, of course. I don't want to waste the spell slot. Whatever those.
Does he actually say this shit?
Yeah, no, he says it. He's not hiding anymore. Yeah, I don't buy my wares. They're too expensive. Well, not for me, but if I want to give them away all the time like I do, I would be well in debt by now.
Yes.
Okay, so you just killed. That's.
Some adventurers, evil ones, of course, ones that seem to be causing more harm than good.
Ruga, we have killed some people before.
Luckily for you guys, you haven't caused any harm. You've caused more good than harm.
Of the defensive wall. Thank you very much.
You've caused more good than harm so far. So we don't have any problems.
Yes.
But anyway, on one of these gentlemen, he seemed to I killed him. Now this one you'll like. You'll support this one. He was clad in a robe beneath some very very heavily damaged leather armor that wore the symbol of our agency, our familiar agency we're so friends with.
Oh.
The
goody.
Shadow Agency. And on his body, I found a couple of papers that I believe he was defecting, actually.
Defecting?
Well, I wouldn't have known until after I killed him. But I believe he was defecting of some kind, because these notes don't seem to be his.
Wait, like believing the organization was evil, or just going off?
Wait,
What is it?
well,
What does it matter?
It appears that he was leaving, or at least I think he was. I don't know. Maybe he was transporting. These pages, and he's holding up 2 bits of paper now. These were taken from a journal of some kind. And ripped out. And you look at the sides, and the sides are all torn and ripped, like they were taken out forcefully from a journal. And they seem to be written in the first person by the the shadow puppet himself, the leader. Which you
Oh
obviously
my.
recently come into.
Well, that's valuable.
Yes. I'll go ahead and read it for you.
Yes, let's have a little
Make
look.
sure I get these in the right order here.
Is it in common or?
It's written these pages here. Actually, you don't know. He hasn't showed you. Actually, you don't know. I'm just making sure that. Yes, here it is. Okay. Okay. So the first page. So he holds it and he begins to read. And you gather from the fact that he's reading it himself, it's probably in common. This one. This agency is useless. The previous leaders knew what magics they toyed with. I know what I'm doing though, and I will cast this island in an eternal night. My army will rise and claim this island for the agents. No, they'll claim it for me.
Oh.
Oh.
And then he keeps going to the next page. Now I don't think these are full articles because this goes on, and as he reads it. I have done it. My plans are working. I have managed to modify the shadow spirits that besiege each of these agents and forge them into something more useful to my cause. Everything will come soon. The creatures are ready, and my army will soon rise.
good.
He goes,
Great.
he goes to the first final page. Now, bear yourselves. This one is a bit disturbing. The three people, and that's in. He points out that's people. By the way, it's in quotations.
Oh,
Three people that impede my progress unknowingly have become more problematic each day. However, one of them, that shape changer, he may be of use to me.
great.
He may be the answer I seek. I shall find him
Oh, this is how you're gonna reveal my secret, are you?
and have him help with me. And have him help me.
Oh.
And he looks at you, Jet, and he just. So it appears they have a new target.
Oh.
Welcome to the club, Jet.
Oh, was that Jeremy that came and talked to me? Oh, what a nice fellow. No, I don't say that.
You're
Jet
a target. So
And Jet
keep
Knight.
my eye out for you then.
Oh. Well, I would never join these shadow people.
No, it appears not that you're an ally. It appears that he wants to find you and have you
A
help him in some
subject.
way.
Huh.
Yes.
Uh,
Also,
I
gentlemen,
believe-
I mean not to Also, on the back of this page here, he places one of the papers down on the desk, and you see written on the back of this page, you see, Jet, to you, very much so, is an arcane circle of some kind.
Ooh.
It looks like the circle of a ritual.
Ooh.
It's a circle, inside of which there appears to be like it looks like the anarchy symbol, the circle with the A in it,
Mm.
and then but in each of the segmented corners, each in the segmented bits, there is writing. At the bottom, which appears to be the biggest one, it's written elf. On the one next to that on the right, because like when you do it, there's three on the top and like three sections on the top, three on the bottom.
Okay.
On the bottom middle, there's elf. On the right, Jet, you actually read. So yeah, in the bottom middle in Elven. So anybody who could read Elven,
Me.
it says elf.
Fucking anyone that doesn't understand?
On the right side, I don't think any of you actually speak Undercommon. Oh, sorry, not Abyssal.
No, it's a
No.
filthy language.
So
Indeed,
Reginald,
I speak the proud celestial.
Reginald, you still see it because of your monocle.
True.
You see over on the right written undead. In the top right corner, written in primordial. I don't think any of you speak that.
Mm-mm.
What is Jet? Do you not speak? Do you?
No.
Is,
I
okay,
speak
so Reginald-
Elven and Orcish.
Okay. Reginald, again, you still see written in primordial. You see beast. And then, but all of you can read in the middle top and the left top. You see written human, and also then me. Me is in bold, like me has been scrawled a bunch. And over in the final spot, you see written monster in common as well.
You don't understand all this, but the only one I see is monster and human.
Yeah, it appears. And please tell me if I'm being a bit silly on my assumption. It appears to look like some sort of arcane ritual, of some description, some sort of
Yes, definitely.
ritual. Of what kind? I have no idea. He talks about summoning in his letter, so I can only imagine it's potentially got something to do with
I've done a bit of
Um,
summoning.
some form of summoning ritual. Exactly, Jet.
Yes,
um,
definitely looks like a bit of summoning because it's very similar to when I make my Metal Man shop. Just this looks a lot more advanced and a lot bigger scale.
I think so. Yes. I know not what this is going to do, and I quite finally don't want to find out.
Definitely not.
I'm gonna say, I don't know if I'm puzzled because our goddess in my order usually knows what kind of evil will happen, but only tells her most faithful and her most devoted warriors and champions. I've never got in touch with the goddess, but I could try and cast a ritual of some kind, a makeshift one. I've seen my Grandmaster pulled it a couple of times. I could try and copy it.
Oh, I mean, if you think that she would know, I see why not. You couldn't try, but you sure it won't strain on you too hard?
My before I did the part though, apparently
You're slowly getting quieter and quieter, and
Uh,
we can't hear you that well
sorry.
anymore.
I've gone deeper and deeper, and I made my voice quieter because it's a little bit of a strain. Oh, so I heard from my grandmaster or the leader about. So what was I gonna say?
Okay. I think he's just getting further and further away from his mic.
Yeah, it just keeps getting quieter and quieter. Oops. You just sit for a minute.
But yeah,
There.
so they're trying to summon shit.
And then I look at you, Jet, and he goes, "Hey,
Sorry, I
you,
was talking to my ma. Should I repeat what I said or? Should I continue what I said or not?
Mhm.
Okay. So, I heard from my grandmaster, Infa apparently did a ritual to communicate with the goddess.
yes, he performed a makeshift ritual here,
I see.
in an attempt to find a previous adversary of ours. Curiously, how are you aware of that he did that? When he did it here, he mentioned it was the first time he'd done it.
The Grand Master is the Grand Champion of the goddess.
I see.
And he was very intrigued at Infa, so he told me the one that would retrieve his body.
See. Well, I mean, if you believe that it wouldn't strain on you too hard, that yes, I suppose you could ask her. You could go ahead and attempt to. Yes.
My supplies and here does have my incense, my arms. All we need, I think, now is gold. But
Was
we
that-
should be able to smelt the gold coins I have into a gold liquid.
I mean, not to be abrasive. How much time would it take for you to set this ritual into play?
An hour.
An hour. Oh, that's a fine time. I'm just wary of the time at the moment. You see, I don't see how. I don't know how much longer we have to deal with this creature. Besides, while the shadow, the shadow puppet does appear some threat. I wish not.
We should be able to melt the gold, and then I should be and then 20 minutes after I should be able to set everything up.
Okay. I just wish not to, allow this agent or the or this I wish not to allow the shadow puppet nor the beast that will plagues the town to grow or become more
That is
powerful
fair
as we spend time.
I myself do not like the goddess and her ways that much, but I can try.
If you believe that she would help, then I see why not.
If the goddess had info, that means this town must be saved. Because apparently there's darkness elsewhere that must be saved.
Yes,
So I shall save this town for light.
understandable. Oh well, I suppose yes. Go ahead. What did you say you needed?
Well, I have my incense here. I got my gold. I just need melted gold. And I would need my shield, which I have right here, and my sigil.
It seems that you
I
have all of
also
your.
need some blue fabric.
Jet, would you mind sacrificing a little bit of your cloak?
Most definitely not.
Come on, Jet, don't be a pain.
I don't even know if that would work because it's a shape-changing cloak, so it's like.
It would.
Use my
But
scales,
I don't
if I
want
must.
to. Jet would not want to. It's his cloak. It's his very special cloak.
I don't need justification. Answer's asking.
I can use my scales too. That could work for the skin.
There you go. Don't even need it.
Could hurt me though, but yeah. I could use my scales. I
Oh,
don't
you still
really-
have your arm, don't you?
Yes, that's the scales I'm planning to use.
Yes.
So you prepare your ritual in the You can prepare it in the back room there, Rigo. We'll
Is
leave
it
you on.
large enough?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, that's where Infa did his. So
Well, listen. Okay, I'll see if it's the good size.
you just walk into the back room. No, probably no waiting. It's big enough. It's all
Alright.
good. Alright. Alright. So you go ahead and you prepare the ritual that you were briefly taught. Just yeah, you prepare the ritual, and just so like I know what you're actually trying to do. What are you trying to do here?
Basically, I'm trying to find where the shadow agents are.
Okay, so where the shadow agents are?
Yes, or the puppet master. Mainly the shadow order. Mainly, I'm trying to find the beast.
Okay. Alright, go ahead. Alright, so you prepare the ritual. I'll go ahead and make a actually, you know what? I will say go ahead and make an intelligence check to see if you can actually remember how and set up the ritual properly. See if you can
Nothing.
remember on how to set up the ritual
Will I
correctly.
do history?
No, just a straight intelligence.
Oh, I love intelligence. Oh,
4.
4.
I was so close to a 15.
You set it up. You think you've got it pretty well. You think you've done a pretty decent job of it. You're a bit vague on how exactly where certain things are supposed to go, but you guess that it probably doesn't matter as long as they're all here. You probably got it good. All right. So you're trying to find where the shadow agents are, specifically the beast.
Yes.
Now, are you referring to the beast that you heard mentioned in a previous note, one of the notes you guys found? Or are you mentioning to the beast, like where it says beast in the ritual that you just saw, the ritual paper?
Shadow agent beast in the notes.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Alright, go ahead and, so as you channel yourself, go ahead, first of all, make a, so just make a constitution saving throw. Actually, sorry, wrong way. Make a religion check first.
Come on, religion, don't fail me now. It's
A 9.
a 9.
Okay, now make a constitution saving throw to see if you can actually retain your concentration in the moment to do this. That's what.
Oh my god, a 13. I love these rolls.
So you go ahead and you sit down. You begin doing a few incantations. You're a bit like you've done spell incantations before, but with the metal arm, it's a bit weird. And you're doing them though, and you're beginning to try and focus your essence. And as you finish what you believe should be the final part of the incantation, you put your hands on your lap and you wait for a moment. Another moment. Another moment. Nothing appears to be happening.
Any second now.
Anything.
And look, the spell will start any second now.
And yeah.
Any second now.
Since nothing's happened, I might try and rearrange the thing again.
Alright,
To see if I can try.
I'll say making another intelligence check with disadvantage as you're kind of just trying to guess at this point. Make another intelligence.
Oh, I got it worse this time!
check. Nah, you do rearrange stuff, but
You summon a demon.
you rearrange
An
the
answer
thing,
appears.
and you go ahead and you try and cast it again, and this time before you even finish the incantation, as you're doing it, the arcane symbols that are appearing even the first time, you get about halfway through, and then it fizzles out and disappears. You gather that unfortunately, due to just the simple the nature of this spell and the concentration, it would take a hell of a stroke of luck for you to be able to do this, especially as you're not currently and weren't trained in the art of contacting the other side in that way.
I was not.
But it was a good. You feel it was a good attempt.
I basically practically pick up all my things and shit like that, and I put the melted gold in the pot or something.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, you come back out and enters. How did it go? How did it seem to did it work?
No, I think I did it all wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I wasted time.
No, probably for the better, to be honest. When Infa had done it previously, he seemed a bit strained afterwards, so probably for the better.
That makes sense.
Yes, we're going to fight this dumb creature, which needs a good whopping. I think we'll
Yes.
need all the strength we can get.
speaking of, perhaps we should attempt. We should probably. I mean, I'm not sure which one of these is more of a threat at this point. We should probably pick one to focus on, and I say we try and. What's that?
Shouldn't we take out the components?
We could think about taking out the different components of that arcane ritual, but my mind continues to wander back, and I think we should probably focus on killing that beast for the Hydra below the town.
Well,
Especially as it, seeing that it can cause those to.
be labeled as monster.
What's that?
Wouldn't that be labeled as monster since it is an eldritch being and technically a monster?
I mean, I would consider it a monster. Whether, oh, I see where you're going with this. Potentially,
So we'll
perhaps
be
yes.
killing two birds, one stone.
Depending, I mean, it only says monster. Whether or not he actually means, that whether or not we don't know. I believe it would be worth it. I believe that, especially because this beast seems to be able to make people forget their minds.
Indeed. I'm feeling a bit like I'm rejuvenated, yes, sure, but we did have a long day today.
Yes, even though rest is, even though time is of, I mean, less so now. We did beat the time that we had to restore your memories, thankfully.
Exactly.
But
And I'm feeling a lot better. Christ, even if I'm a little tired, I feel much better than I have since during the entire how many days have I had my head injuries? Too many.
6 days.
Way too many.
yeah, almost a week at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I believe that maybe we should take rest for the night, and well, I don't know, but maybe even I don't know if you're all ready, but I'm certainly ready to defeat this creature. This.
Well, I'm ready to go right now. Like all hyper, but I don't want to go to bed.
Well then, Jet, you can be our lookout. How about that?
Well, I can just zoop and the field goes up around us.
That would work also.
I suppose I can make something. I'll try to learn new spells.
It's okay. Just
I'll look around
If
the
you're-
shop. Take a little peeky peek.
all right. You take a look around. Make a perception check, sure. See what Jet's little eye catches.
My little eye gadgets. A 10.
10. You look around. You see the Wanda magic missile that's been here since you got here. You see a few potions on the top shelves. You do remember, actually, you don't see it, but you remember in the back room where Infa did it, where Rogar rather just did his little incantation. You remember seeing a barrel that had a few spell scrolls seemingly to be in there. But on that you don't see much else. No new stuff anyway.
Yeah, this is just like if we rest, he started looking around, like just while everyone's trying to go to sleep, like, oh, interesting.
Alright,
yeah.
so Jet cast this field and you'll begin to you'll
Yeah.
settle in your respective places and begin your rest.
I will do other things. I'll also cast aid.
Of course you will.
And
I had a duration spell like aid. Oh, I could have picked that up, but I didn't.
yeah, but yours wouldn't have mattered anyway because it's only 8 hours.
Yours wouldn't have worked like Jet does because you can only do it because of extended spell.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, no, it's just I'll do 5th level so everyone gets 20 hit points.
Alright, now everybody, remember to, so before you add it, don't add it straight away. Do your long rest first.
Yes.
Click long, assuming you're long resting. Click long rest. Do all that first,
Yeah, 69 HP points level.
and then
Hey,
add.
my long rest isn't working. Can you
What do you
try?
Sure, is it not? Is it just not doing things?
I'm clicking it like crazy. It's just not working for me.
You.
Oh, 20 hit points. I'm now up to 72 health.
Oh, just add the 20.
Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you.
Worked? Yep, I didn't even do it.
I'm up to 89.
It just
Okay,
worked.
cool.
I just loaded, as you said it did it, I just loaded to the page.
That
Right.
is wacky.
And this dude is literally over 100 fucking hit points.
Alright, so you're all long rested, everybody? Everybody's all long
Yeah.
rested?
Yep.
All right. So now to your maximum. So when you click on your little when you click on your HP,
Yeah, there's max HP modifier and just put 20 in it.
you can increase your max HP modifier. I put 20.
Okay, cool. Give me a sec.
Imagine me just giving it.
Internet seems to be a little slow all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does that.
It's the internet. Imagine being in Australia. Imagine having internet
Yeah.
Australian
God,
internet.
literally.
Holy shit.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, around my area, it started actually getting. It's still nowhere near like America and stuff, but it's like 100 a second upload, 100 megabit download.
Well,
I
that's
have
pretty good.
3 megabit per second.
I used to have
I
that.
have 300 kilobytes per second.
He's boxing. Actually, Anther guessed that 20 as well, doesn't he? How many people can you do? Was it?
Actually, let me see.
This level you said, I think.
Yeah. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. So I think including me.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. No, you
Yeah.
didn't get it. That's fine. All right. So you'll take your long rest. What time is it? 6:30. I started at when? 4.
Yeah, we started around 4:22.
Hang on, I'll
But
tell you
close
just
to
how long we've been
4:30.
going. We've been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Oh, we can keep going for a little bit if everybody wants to. Sean, you're a bit
Hell
tired.
yeah, all-nighter!
No.
No.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
Sean?
I'm kidding.
I'm watching Arcane.
Yeah.
Are you good to keep going? Are you good to
Just
keep going, or do you
start
want to?
Arcane.
Look, honestly, I'm not in the best mood.
That's fine. All right, we can end it there. That's
Yeah.
long rest.
Like,
We can
I'm just very tired and stuff. Okay, that